Good to go. All right. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to recap the last game. Um, you guys were the pirate interrupted your meeting with the royal court, and you guys exchanged some words, and you guys agreed to possibly meeting with the remaining pirate council that has not sided with Blackbeard yet. So the representative for Captain, which you guys already deduced, Captain Jack Sparrow from Black Pearl, returned to her ship unharmed, and you guys await for their response or their visit. You guys then started to look into the abduction slash madness that's affecting the merfolk people in Espa. You guys did some research at a few locations, talked to a few people. You found a pearl, and you also found some disturbed material, like someone had either disturbed some crates or was standing on crates, or something had affected those. Uh, Out of character, you guys didn't roll the greatest on investigation. Not didn't roll bad, but you guys are pretty good assessing the situation and figuring out clues. And with some quick thinking from Skywar, he actually decided to detect a portal and detected several um, portals that kind of seem to be, you know, coming from the Bay Area. And we are back here where you guys just finished your investigation and figured out the port. It's about late afternoon, early evening, maybe at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening. What would you guys like to do?
Um, I'm pretty sure we were gonna go rest and then wake up in the middle of the night to kind of wander the city, right?
Okay.
I think that was the plan.
Did you want to talk to anyone first, or I thought or
Um,
you were going to check with someone at one point, or figure out what the watch was?
we could talk to Takal and see what he's gonna be doing, and just let him know that hey, we are gonna be wandering that night.
Did we let anyone know about the portal?
Nope.
Oh yeah, we need to do that with the call. That was the thing.
So let's go talk to Takal, let him know what we're gonna do about the portal, about the pearls, those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys are starting to get your bearings to this city, and you make fairly quick work to get over to that side of the city, back to the captain's quarters where you're hoping to find him. And as you guys enter the establishment, you are lucky enough to find him still there, still buried in tons of paperwork that he seems to have put off for quite some time. He sees you guys enter his establishment, and he kind of looks relieved from a break from the paperwork that he's kind of trying to get it all processed. And he goes, "So, what brings you back? What can I help you with now?"
Well, it's more of what we're gonna tell you. So, found a pearl. This is probably has to do with something to do with Merfolk. Also, there's a portal.
As soon as you say portal, he hushes you like, keep it down. Hold on, let's go. Let's go to my private quarters. And he motions you all to follow as he kind of walks away from his desk, and through a door, and you find more of a posh slash kind of like lounge room area where he kind of relaxes by himself. It's not like overly ostentatious or anything. It's just definitely a lounge and relaxing place for him. And he offers you all to follow him into the room if you guys decide to follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He goes, when you guys go in the room, the door is shut. He's like, we're trying to keep the news of the portal situation, a little hushed. We don't want to cause any kind of panic within the city walls that our defenses aren't enough at this time.
Portal situation?
They're for the past several weeks, it's like there's been portals that are opening beyond our detections and beyond our wards within the bay that kind of have ripped open that weren't there before, but are ripping open and letting what we think whoever's coming to abduct these merfolk or craze these merfolk are trying to come through that way and escaping in the middle of the night that way too. We haven't been able to find them because the portals are never in the same spot every night. It's different, and it's becoming more and more difficult, and they're getting more and more bolder with their with the number of citizens they capture every night too.
Where was the last spot you remember there being a portal?
They're all from the day, so they're all going to be obviously from the dock side. But the last time it was on the west docks. But the night before that was on the north docks, the main docks leading the main channel that leads up to the castle. That was a rarity. The center channel is a little bit more brazen, considering they know we usually have a little bit more defenses there because of it leading right to the king or the castle.
When Skybor sensed that portal he did last session, was it on the west side or was it in a different spot that he was sensing?
Where were you? You were at this? You were on the east side of town when you did that. I would say it's hard for you to really accurately know because it came from the southwest, like towards the bay, where you guys were relatively at the time. But I would say it's really hard. If you had to venture a guess, you would probably assume Skybor probably would assume the east side.
Skybor, that portal you sensed earlier, was it to the east or to the west?
It was to the east.
Hmm.
And the previous nights before that one was on the west, and then before that was north.
They're popping up over and over. I don't know if we can stop the portals from happening, but all we can do is try to increase our guard. There's just not enough guards to watch all three docks heavily at the same time, sadly, and man our perimeters and exterior kingdom duties.
Have you been able to sense any patterns going on with these portals?
No, they're pretty much just random. But like I said, they usually spawn at the different sections of the lake, left, middle, right, kind of thing, heading towards the docks that they're heading after. So, if you sense a portal to the east last night, I didn't hear any more records of anyone.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't last night. It was today.
That was a few hours ago.
Gotcha. All right. Let me get my man on this. And you said it was from the east side of town.
Yes.
I
believe so.
assumes that would probably be where the next incident might occur.
So maybe we'll head there tonight.
For sure.
From what I've heard of you guys, or what you guys claim to be, you guys just might be up for the task, and maybe the extra set of hands to help us cover all three docks at the same time for a change. Can I trust you guys and with a few men to help maintain the east docks while we man the rest of the docks to make sure this isn't first of many portals to come for the evening, or some kind of way to throw us off the trail?
Of course.
Sure.
And just a quick question: the ones that you managed to subdue, did they have any pearls on them?
I've not found any pearls on the ones that we've tried to capture, but we have found the pearls around the sites of the houses that you went to go visit at others before. And but we've never found it on the people that have been turned.
Any idea where the pearls are from?
It's not, it's not a pearl that we're familiar with. Nothing special stands out about the pearl, I guess, from our eye, but I imagine it's off of whoever is coming to steal our citizens away in the middle of the night. But no, I have no more detail besides the fact that it's a pearl at this time, and that's the only pattern we have with these abductions.
Do you know anyone who could scry on these pearls?
There are priests and wizards in the castle and the royal academies, and they've been working on it, but it's been proving to be a little bit more difficult just with the vagueness of the item. It's just a generic pearl, and there's so many different pearls out there. So it's hard to focus on where or on anything else. There's just a lot of noise, basically.
Of course. Well, I think we have a game plan then for tonight. We'll go watch the East Docks with some of your men. And hopefully something comes to the East Docks? Maybe?
At this moment, the door to Captain Techhouse office opens up, and the guard comes in and he goes, "Captain, we found another victim of family being attacked by the merfolks and leaving in the middle of the night, and it looks like it was a wife and a father killed each other, and I'm sorry, the father killed the wife, but and then left like normal pattern, but the child survived and was hiding the entire time, and we brought her in to get her settled in and get her situated while we figure out what to do next with her."
She's here?
Yeah, she's out in the lot. She's not talking. She hasn't really spoken to anyone. She hasn't spoken to any of my men, at least, not the guard yet.
I think a mother
Someone
would
who
touch
looks
would be best.
different. Agreed. You and I?
Sure. I will try
If you
my
think-
best.
If you think you can
I
get her to talk.
got you there.
The men kind of wave outside the door. You can't see through the door, but you see a little kind of frail looking thing, very timid child, kind of move into the room, and she just seems very small, very closed in, introverted.
Yes, this isn't going to do. We need somewhere smaller. Private.
Okay. He goes, can we open up the other office? Get the men out of there. And so I guess they're not using it. So they move you guys across the hall. And who's all going with this little girl to the other room, to the other office?
Me.
I will.
I'll go as well.
Okay. Cronus, Skyward, Ezekiel, you guys can stay in the captain's quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So you guys into the room. It's just you four. She still seems very small and very scared.
Okay. I specifically leave my sword with the guys.
Okay.
It's probably not good for a little child to see a giant sword. At
That's
this
fair.
point.
I keep mine. Not that it quite matters, but I do.
My sword has not been summoned.
Yeah. Once she's in the room, I'll kind of kneel down before her, get onto her level, and be like, "Hi, my name's Lorna. What's your name?"
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of like pulls in closer, kind of hugging something, pulling something in her hand closer to her chest, and pulling away from you. She doesn't really speak back to you at this time. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh no.
You're gonna answer me, you little shit.
Hey.
So yeah, she's retracted in, but she is looking up at you through kind of draping fin-like hair that's kind of masking her face a little bit. She kind of peeks up, and you can finally see her face pretty well for the first time.
Are you hurt, darling?
She shakes her head no. And then she finally lets out a very faint little whisper, just saying that she, no, they didn't hurt me.
That's good.
Well,
But
we do have this.
nothing. No, go ahead.
Do have this big old office to ourselves. Where do you want to call home for now? Or where do you want to sit? I don't even know what's in the office other than a chair.
It's just another office. It's not as luxurious as the one you just came from. It has a desk and other essential stuff. There's a few seats around the room for like when you have more people in there for a little meeting, but nothing really fancy.
Honestly, my favorite spot to sit is on desks. People tend to give you interesting looks when you sit on tables.
That is always.
Want to come? Then I hold out my hand.
So yeah, she'll take your hand.
I climb onto the desk and help the small child.
I will help if she needs it.
Nah.
Same.
She climbs up on the desk and she's sitting with you, and she's kind of relaxing her form a little bit. Her hands are kind of pulling, or are now folding, or still closed and folded around something, but now they're resting in her lap instead of tucked into her chest. She goes, "Are you guys going to keep the bad ones away?"
That's the plan.
We'll do what we can.
I don't want them to come back and take me.
And who are the bad ones?
She kind of gets scared and starts to pull into herself a little bit more. I don't want to say. That might make them come. That might make them come after.
It's okay.
How about we make sure we're safe in this room, and then you can tell us. How's that? I will go over.
She just nods gently
and lock the door. I'll push a little chair in front, and I'll look like I'm standing guard. There we go.
And
Okay.
and just so we feel extra safe, I can sense magic with my eyes. I will do a quick scan of the room.
I will make it look like Faye's eyes turn a different color with minor illusion.
I can actually do that with prestidigitation.
There you go.
There you go.
Or disguise self.
Okay.
I'm scanning the room. Is there anything magical in there?
No. You might detect some low-level magic, maybe like healing potions of that kind of variety from within like some of the locked cabinets of the room, but there's nothing radiating of anything of your concern.
All right. Room's clear.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up this picture so I can describe it a little bit better.
Oh.
She goes there. They came with these blue men and women, and they had these creatures with these massive claws and tentacles. I saw them, um, escort my mother back into the sea and flee with her.
Out of character. So the mother killed the father?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the mother killed the father, and so basically she's. Sorry, I'm not doing a really good job of this. So basically,
I
the
just
girl
mixed
is
it
saying
up.
that the mother killed the father. She hid when the mother left. She basically saw her mother head towards these evil or bad creatures that she had not recognized before.
So big claws and tentacles.
Do we recognize
That's
that?
You can ask more questions about exactly what you saw if you like.
these
Sure.
creatures. Did they look humanoid at all? Besides the big claws and tentacles?
She means like, have you heard any? Like, humanoid is similar to us. 2 legs, sort of similar body, arms. Or did they look,
Did they walk
you know,
on all
like
fours?
The ones with
Mhm.
the tall blue ones were like that. Were like mommy and daddy and other
Okay.
people, but they looked very odd. They looked like merfolk, but just something was
Wrong
off
about them?
about their eyes and the
Were
way they
the
looked. I just never seen that. I don't know. I'm little though, but there was the big ones. They weren't human looking. They were they were huge.
Did they look like big fish or on 2 feet? Sort of carried tridents and things.
They looked like crabs with tentacles coming out of their mouth.
Wait a minute. And I pull out my journal and I sketch the head of a mind flayer. I turn around like this.
She kind of lets out a little eep and pulls back, but she goes, "No, what is that?
Um,
No,
Are you gonna scare me more?
Oh,
no, don't
Don't
worry.
worry about this. This will just eat your brains."
These ones live underground. I don't think you're going to go underground, are you?
I don't plan on it.
Oh, then you're safe.
I have an idea to help us get a bit more visual idea. I can do something, but only with your permission. I'm a practitioner of the arcane arts. If you can think of what they look like, I can cast a spell that will transport that image to me. But I'll only do that if you allow it.
Will it hurt?
Won't hurt at all.
Plus, we'll be right here.
Make a persuasion check.
All right. Oof.
She's a little timid, but she'll with a little reassurance from you and the rest and everyone really participating, trying to make her feel relaxed in the room. She'll go along with it, and she'll try really hard, and she'll present this image of this crab-like creature with 2 large pincers, several tentacles coming out of its mouth, and standing on 4 legs, and that's what you guys see.
okay. Well, at least we have a visual of what comes with the others.
Hmm.
Yes, so what is it exactly it looks like? Or at least in my mind, seeing it.
I am going to leave that as descriptive as you can get the visual. It's exactly how I would describe it, but your character's never ran into this, so you're not sure. Unless you want to try to make like a you know what? You can make a history check. That's probably the only way that you might know what this is, or figure out what it is. And if you
All
know
right.
it, then I'll share it.
Crit.
Faye knows everything about this, so I'm just going to show this to you, Faye, and trust you not to share it with the group yet. Well, you're going to share it with the group anyways, aren't you?
I'll share it when we're away from the little
Probably
girl.
not with the child in the room.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh fuck.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Oh yum.
Fun.
Yum.
Yum.
Fun.
Fuck.
And so Faye, noticing what this is right away, you know it's this is a nasty creature. It's really a threat, and these creatures are pretty ruthless and not ones to negotiate with others.
I'm just gonna, seeing that in my mind, I'm gonna give Lorna and Anika a look.
Of oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nika just shrugs a little bit.
And
So you know a couple things, then also Faye, like you know pretty much everything there is to about Chules and the old ones. You're like, this is really weird to find Chules like this outside of like a underground, system or water. Or this is quite peculiar to be this close to the surface and the coastlines, and not from any real dungeons or tombs nearby.
yeah, I'm just gonna look at the little girl. Thank you. That was very helpful. And I'm gonna look around the room. Is there a small little flame in here?
A small little flame. Yeah, there's a little oil lamp. Nothing crazy, just something on the wall that kind of gives the room light.
All right, I'm just gonna look at her. Thanks for your cooperation. You want to see something really cool?
And she'll nod her head again.
I am gonna use control flames to make the fire dance, turn to little animals. I'm controlling it. It's not going very far. Just on the fire. It'll do like shapes of a bird or dog or a cat.
She'll kind of smile, and she'll actually set what she was holding in her hands down and start clapping a little bit.
What was she holding in her hands if I look down since I'm next to her on the desk?
You'll see that it is a piece of coral that looks like it's you see a piece of coral. Do a perception check to see what you notice about it.
Could I do one too, since I've just been watching for the backlines? Or I guess don't even need to. She had got that.
I'd say no, because you're trying to pull off this ruse that you're paying attention to the outside, and she's sitting right next to her. So, being right there, you're sitting right next to her. You're the only one that really notices Anika. You get the gesture, and you see this piece of coral in her lap, and it looks like there is a rounder spot in it, like almost like a carved out spot for something spherical to be placed into. And with being as close as you are and as fast as you can notice it, you think it's a spot where a pearl could sit into, and that's what you've noticed, right?
Once the fire show dies down, I'll kind of look at her and go, "Is that something your mommy gave you?"
No, I found it. I found it when they left.
Yeah.
After they took off, I found it outside our house.
Oh. Do you want to trade for it?
I don't know. Maybe if I keep it, they'll let me, and I give it back to them, they'll bring my mommy back.
Maybe.
Hearing that, I'll turn around and look at her. Sometimes, even though they may do that, they're not the good guys, and they'll trick you, and they may take you because of that.
Will they let me see
Or-
my mommy? Will they let me see my mommy?
I don't
Probably
think they
not,
will.
then.
They're not the. Remember, they're bad men. Although, if you want, and I go into my pack and I pull out one of the rubies I have, because we got them back from the pirates. So, this little thing, this was from a giant. A good giant, though. It's supposed to help protect you. But, see, I have, and I indicate Lorna, I have her all the time. And this one and some others. But I think you could use this a bit more.
Her eyes just get huge and like they're bulging out of her head. She's a merfolk, so her eyes are already pretty big and buggy for a kind of a fish person. But now they're like super extended out of their sockets, like, and she's just really in love with the shiny that you're offering her. And she'll nod her head eagerly and start reaching out for it to take it away from you before even completing her portion of the arrangement. And so
I will let her take it and go, so, can I take this to try and find your mommy for you?
she'll nod her head.
I will take it. So, do you have any other family here?
I have some grandparents on the other side of town.
Are they still by the ocean?
They're in the docks district. They're a little bit more inland.
I think we could get her set up there, don't you think, guys?
I think we could do that.
I think we can.
Go pay a visit?
Yep.
Oh, what's your name, by the way? I don't think we ever got one.
My name is Celia.
What?
Celia.
Okay. I'm Lanika. The big one's Lorna, and the magic one is Faye.
Okay. Thank you. Will you guys be taking me there, or can we
Yes.
go now, or do I have to stay here for a little longer?
I think we can go now, right?
Let's talk with the captain and see if he has any other questions for you. And then we'll try and get you back home as soon as possible.
But I want to go now.
Well, I'm sure if you can wait 10 more minutes, we'll get a little treat along the way. How does that sound?
Okay.
Perfect. I love bribing children.
Yep.
Anchovies.
Yes.
Oh,
By the way, how much was that ruby worth that I gave her? Because I actually don't know how many I had.
We'll have to figure that out in your inventory
Okay.
sheet. We'll figure it out later. I think I want to say they were like rubies worth 50 gold or something. I would have to
15.
15 gold each. Is that what it is? So yeah.
No, just 15 gold of rubies.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it wasn't a major ruby, but it was big and pretty enough for a child.
Yeah. I mean, that was all that mattered.
exactly.
Oh my goodness. Ezekiel, I just saw his post in Discord. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. I will move the chair.
Go get
unlock
Captain
the door.
Man.
I will just go and quickly ask him, and then run back in. I'll go back into his main office. Hey.
He'll be there with the rest of you. Yes, did she speak with you?
She did. She's a very little cute sweetheart. Do you have any other questions for her? I mean, so we got information about what they looked like. That's pretty much all the information we got.
I do have some more questions. If she'd be willing to speak with me a little bit, speak a little bit more with me.
I'm sure if we're in the room, we could probably get that going. We promised her some treats along the way home.
Okay. Do you share the information what she has
Yes.
already shared with you? So you're
sure.
okay. he goes, Chul, well, that's pretty much confirmation. We have not been able to confirm it ourselves, but that makes the situation even worse. And then the humanoid creature he's curious about really kind of piques his interest, and he would like to ask questions about this. So he follows you guys back into the room, and he introduces himself to the little girl, and that seems a little timid and scared, and not as open as when you guys were in the room alone with her. He goes, he'll say, "Don't be scared, child. I'm not here to hurt you. You might recognize me. I'm Guardsman Taikao. I help the king and queen keep the city safe." And then the little girl says, "You didn't save my mommy."
See,
And-
he's almost as good as she is, and I still indicate Lorna. But don't worry, he has our help.
I flex my muscles.
He's like, "Can you answer a few more questions? I heard that you saw some crab people and some humanoids that seemed odd to you. Do you remember anything else about the humanoids?" And she's
The one
kind of
on
really
two
cleaning
legs,
up,
remember?
and she kind of like nuzzles a little bit closer to, like, not nuzzles, but like scoots closer to you, Anika.
I put my arm around her shoulder.
Go ahead. No, I think that makes sense. And you'll calm her down enough, and she'll kind of look up at you and look back at Taikao, and she goes, "Okay." And he goes, "Did they have anything? Were they wearing anything, or did they have anything on them, or anything markings or notable on them?"
Like any funny weird clothes or, like pointy pokey things? Stuff like that. Or weird drawings?
She goes, they did have these this symbol on their chest. She tries to find the word for it, but she can't find the word. She doesn't know. I don't know what it was called.
Can you draw it? Do you like to draw?
Yeah, I love to draw.
I give her my journal. Well, what you got? And I have ripped out the page that had the Illithith on it.
As soon as she sees the mind flayer again, like, oh no. And then she starts to draw this symbol. Yeah, I'm doing it in Discord because I did not create a handout for it. Sorry, let me just copy the image. It's obviously a child's version of this drawing. It's not as crisp or nice. I put it in the handout section. But it's this trident. And he goes, that's what I was concerned. He goes, "Thank you, dear. This is perfect. Thank you for the drawing. May I keep this?"
You want to sign it for him?
She'll nod.
Great artists
She'll
need to sign their work.
She'll start spelling it out and spelling her name. It looks fairly right, but she runs out of space near the end, so she makes the H in her name like super squished in. And she hands it over to him, and he thanks her and thanks you all for talking or getting her to speak, and he returns back to his room. Do you guys follow him at this time, or what do you guys like to do?
I am on child duty.
I mean, I can stay if you'd like to go.
Or do you guys want to escort her back to her grandparents, or do you want to get her situated with some guardsmen to take her back for you guys, so you guys can discuss what's going on with the captain?
I could bring her back for you guys if you'd like, and you guys talk to the guards.
I'm good with whichever. But I do want to make sure she gets safe. Faye, do you want to make sure the boys don't run off and do something?
I will keep an eye on them.
That's hilarious. That is so ironic. It's like it's,
The two troublemakers are
you're
going
gonna
out.
keep an eye on them.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's how it's been working out so far, but okay.
Nope.
It's not how Anika sees it.
Nope.
Yep.
It's like it's my truth.
It's our truth.
All right, so you guys rejoin Taikao back in the quarters, and Laura, you make arrangements to escort Shelia to her grandparents' house on the west side of the Espa. I'm sorry, west side of the Nadir. It'll probably take you an hour or two to get there and back, and properly exchange. So during that 2-hour time frame, though, the captain is in there talking to the rest of you.
Before I go with Lorna, I will give the coral piece to Skybor.
Oh, you're
Say-
going with her?
Yeah. And you could, yeah. But I will give the coral that she had to Skybor. Go, she found this outside of her house. Pretty sure a pearl goes in it.
Who has this? Who has the pearl? Does Skyward have it right now?
I believe I have it. Yes.
Okay.
In fact, I got several, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you get the pearl, Skyward, and once you have the coral in your hand and you see that carved spot, you just be familiar with just how recently you held the pearl in your hand. You're pretty sure it fits into that slot. You can check it out if you'd like, but you'll find out that it does.
All right. I have no idea what this does.
If you're doing this in the open in the room, the captain will show interest in the item. So he'll be like, "Where did you find that?"
What, the pearl? I found it out at the beach.
No, not the pearl, the coral.
Anika gave it to me.
Did she get it from the? Did she get it from the little girl?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I told you I got it from the little girl before I left.
And Faye was there.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys ruined my bit.
Oh.
He will say, "It's that pretty much confirms my suspicion. It's going to be we're fighting some of the sorcerers and mages from Atlantis itself. It seems these aren't just normal, merfolk that are from the water plane or live on the edge of the water plane and the material plane. These are actually corrupted merfolk from Atlantis itself. If this is really the symbol they found on the person she saw."
Neat.
We will definitely need to be on the watch. This is what we suspected for some time. My men are prepared for it. Just want you all to be prepared for what you're getting into. It's not. It's gonna be. If we run into trouble tonight, it's gonna be a dire if we're gonna try to stop them. Do we still have your aid?
You do.
After we stop this, or hopefully make a stand substantial enough to deter them from attacking us again, we'll buy some quiet. I need some time to prepare my men and to communicate with the royal court about these new findings. And I will have a few men prepared to wait for you all in the East Stocks this evening. I would say don't be there any later than midnight. Is that a plan? Is that what we all can agree upon?
Yes.
I'm not there to say anything.
Me neither.
I mean, what do you guys think? You guys have your own plan. If you guys want Carnus or Skywar or Ezekiel or
We're gonna go into the portal.
no.
And we're the irresponsible ones.
You guys don't. You guys don't know when to stop running your mouth. Oh, here's a portal. I love the group dynamic.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know. Ezekiel, Cronus, what are you guys doing? Hello, hello.
We can hear you.
I don't know. Probably just waiting for the other three to come out to make a vote on the plan.
Oh, you're all in there
Oh,
right now. All of you are in the same room,
Except for me and Lorna.
except for Laura and Anika. Yeah.
Whoever they
Cronus,
want to go with, I'm good with.
Okay. Cronus?
I'm down to punch some mages, so let's go do that.
Okay.
Want to punch some nerds?
All right. So it sounds like you guys are pretty much wrapped up here. Is there anything you guys want to do before, with the time you have before nightfall?
Going to try to get a long rest before 2 in the morning. Is that enough time?
Okay. We'll be pushing it, but yeah, I'll say you all, if you guys are done making plans for the evening, you guys can all sneak in a long rest before being near the docks he told you where to go to.
In that case, Skyboy is going to sleep, get back his 2 spell slots, his wild shape, his portal thingy.
Okay. Is everyone else resting at this time? Either getting a room at the inn or something of that nature, or does anyone do anything besides resting?
Well, I mean, I would on our walk to bring the kid back to their grandparent, obviously get ice cream and all the treats that we can,
Hell yeah.
Okay.
because we haven't had good grub in a long time.
If you're eating at several or stopping at several of the places, it's going to take you the full 2 hours to get there and back, which is well worth it. You spend about 5 gold and buy
Worth it.
everything before you and the little girl. But you eat some things that you thought you would never eat that turn out to be wonderful delights, such as these almost like these sweet delicacies that are in the shape of like sea snails and some that look like tentacles on a stick that are fried, and they look horrific and they taste like chicken. They're wonderful.
Ooh.
Wow, are we Japan?
So
And it brings them back.
So
for
if
everybody
you
else.
like to do it, so that gets you because you were doing that while they were talking to Tycal and all that stuff and sorting out what the plans are for the evening. You can still also get a sneak in a long rest during this time. Is there anything else that you want to do, Lorna, or anybody else before the night comes and forego the long rest?
No.
Okay. Cronus, I got your message. Let me jump into private channel with you and just or do you mind asking your questions in voice here? Or do you want to keep it private or?
Nah, we're fine. Let's do it here.
Okay. All right. So you, when everyone starts to settle in for the evening, you're going to go try to find some place to practice with the new blade that you found, right?
Yep. I'm going to assume it's been a while since I've actually held one and used one.
It has been some time, but you've been trained in various weapons during your multiple years of upbringing. Takes a little time. Actually, go ahead to a versatile weapon. I'm trying to pull up the item itself. The item. Like, is it a dex weapon or is it a strength-based weapon?
It's listed as either a short sword or a simple weapon, right? Which I have monk proficiency in.
Short swords are finesse. They can use dex.
So it's your call. If you want to try to do, just go ahead and do a strength attack or a dex attack, and let's see how rusty you are.
So what do you want me to roll here? Strength or dex?
Do you have the weapon on your character sheet? You can just roll an attack
yeah.
roll with it. Okay. Your years and years of training. Oh my god.
I love it.
Sorry. Your years of training, there's not a lot of rust to knock off. You kind of, fumble a little bit here and there, but you quickly get your bearings, your footwork, and your positioning and posture that you're supposed to use when using that weapon. You're able to get back in the swing of things pretty quickly. Did you want to do anything else with that sword, or do anything else in town? Speak to Victor. I don't know. Go to the blacksmith. I don't know. Anything else anyone wants to do?
I am done.
All right. So that was a pretty quick outing. I would say that you're still able to, get your long rest as well. So it's late. You guys wake up, and you guys head to the east side of town. And as you guys get to the east side of town, you see a few guardsmen standing by, kind of like a town lantern in the middle of a block. There's a fog kind of amongst the town, so it's a little hard to see them from a distance. But as you guys approach them, you're able to make them out, and they kind of greet you upon your arrival and say, "So you're the volunteers that got us into this mess on this side of the docks this evening. We're here."
That would be us.
I mean, to be fair, the mess was already here, but yeah.
I see.
That.
Okay.
So Lorna yells at him in Infernal.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Be right back. I got to make a phone call.
Okay. So they're talking like, so it's been a few nights since we've had an attack over here, but it's happening all over the place. So we haven't seen a major attack over here, because every once in a while someone's getting abducted, but it's been quiet so far this evening. We haven't seen anything. We are going to position ourselves around town in the various districts where we know there's merfolk families living. But the main objective is the docks leading to the bay, because that's the only way they're going to leave the city. Not found any portals out in the inner waterways of the city. So that's where they have to get back to no matter what. But we can't let citizens die. We kill each other if we can help it. So we're going to have to split up a little bit, and you guys will make sure no one gets in or out. Or that if you hear any disturbances within residences, I need you to investigate and try to save as many lives as we can tonight.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Would you say it's around about the 2 o'clock hour?
This is about 1:30 by the time you guys got there. So yeah, I mean it's close enough to 2, but it's not 2 yet.
It only lasts for 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure we're going to need as many spell slots as possible.
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
Well, I mean, most likely. Knowing our luck, yeah.
Possibly, but
We'll leave it for
I'll
now.
wait 15 more minutes.
May as well go look around, see if there's anything hinky.
Yeah. See if there's any funny business going on.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys are patrolling around the city a little bit, keeping close to the docks on the bay there.
Yep.
All right. 30 minutes pass by, and now it's 2 o'clock. You guys have not found anything. You guys are going down the streets and knocking, or kind of like checking doors and make sure everything's locked. And then you guys do not hear anything at this time.
Back.
Welcome back.
Didn't miss anything.
So it's 2 o'clock now. Skyward, just want to go ahead and do it.
I cast it.
What are you looking for?
Freeze the story.
I am looking for either the pearl or the. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the pearl. That seems to be the common thing.
Okay.
I'm looking for
last
any
one.
that's moving.
Okay. A few minutes pass by. You're focusing, trying to find the pearls. The pearls in motion. 3 minutes in, you do detect. It's a mile, right? So you guys got plenty of the whole.
It's 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Got it.
I wished it was a mile.
How big is 1,000?
That is a fifth of the mile, roughly.
Fifth of a mile. Okay.
But we are combing the city.
Yeah, we are moving through.
No, that's okay. You're not picking anything up yet. With that range. Sorry. So, but as you keep it going and you focus on it for the next 2 minutes, at the last about at minute 7, you do catch something, and it's coming from the middle. It's coming at the middle port. At this time, you if you guys are walking on the interstate, you're going to start hearing some commotion coming from the west sides of the city.
West of the
Crap.
city?
I also wish I had a bird, but I don't.
Okay.
Wait. No, the seagulls are probably sleeping, aren't they?
Are you making a commotion about this, or alerting the other guards, or are you guys keeping this to your group self?
I'm going to let the guards know.
No, it's happening. I told you it wasn't gonna. They were gonna hit us here. It's all going to go for west. So, like you guys stay here. We gotta go. We'll go help them in case they come from behind. We don't leave this place defenseless, but they need us over there. If you guys go to try to follow it a little bit, you guys could try to see what's going over there, like in the distance, but you'll have to leave your position a little bit to get over there.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, we just got sidelined by the NPCs.
Uh-huh.
Essentially, but there's still the portal over here. So
There's the portal over here.
You know what? They're probably creating a distraction over on that side to get all the guards on that side so then they can capture people on this side where the portal is.
I did have that thought.
That is.
And they're not expecting
That
us
is
to
sound.
be here.
You'll start hearing lightning, winds, and rushing water all over the place. And as you guys can see over in the distance to more towards the left and middle docks, you see these spinning storms in the docks, and it's you hear the citizens and the guards yelling from the distance across the way.
Are you sure that's a distraction?
Yes, that's a
Are there
very
more
big distraction.
Are there more portals around?
At the 10th minute, you suddenly see a pearl start to approach. A couple pearls actually approaching your area with some quick speed.
Okay. I'm going to cast one more locate object.
Okay.
I want to do that at a 3rd level. That way I have some 2nd level spell slots. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm going to do that at a 2nd.
Okay.
And I want to tell the party we got 2 bogeys.
So how do we want to do this? Do we want to be out in the open, and do we want to surprise them?
A few. I'm sorry. I said a few. So if you want, do you know the actual number because you have locate object?
Yeah, I believe you said 2.
I said. I'm sorry. I meant a few. You see, or you see or detect, I guess, 3 of them coming towards you.
Oh, we got 3 bogeys.
Oh fuck! Are they spread fairly far apart?
They seem like they're coming from more towards the center where you guys were.
Are they traveling in a group, or are they spaced out? Are they moving separately?
How detailed can you see with this locate object?
Direction of the object's location, as long as it's within 1,000 feet. If it's in, you do know what direction it's moving.
Yeah.
You know that they are kind of splitting up a little bit to cover the side of town as quickly as possible. Yeah, but they are approaching. Sorry, I'm trying to look over my camera to get to these tokens. And you guys did different stuff in different orders, which is cool. I just want to change the information so it's going to make sense for how things have played out. All right. So as you guys sense the pearls were coming from your right side, so you have to head back towards the center of the docks pretty quickly if you want to head to where the pearls are coming in at. They are split up a little bit, the districts, on like how the channels enter the each side of the city. Let me do this. This might be helpful for a visual. You guys are on this map, right? The ESPA map?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Can you guys see that yellow line there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let me fix that. You guys are over here, kind of like where the yellow dot is, and you're sensing that these are kind of like these pearls are coming like this. So you guys are going to have to kind of decide where you guys are going to go. Are you guys going to go towards the far right, the left side? You guys want to divide and conquer? What do you guys want to do?
If we
We
go
don't know how
Conquer?
many people are with each of those pearls.
And where's the fight happening? Over on the right side?
The different side of the dock. We're not in the right part of the city for that.
So let me give you even a better picture. You need a whiteboard. I think that's what I just need. I just need a whiteboard.
I'd say, oh, you can pick up a small one at the dollar store. It's probably not open.
Those I think might be.
Oh,
I mean, technically, you
everything's
can.
closed.
You can get groceries there.
Yeah, you can get groceries there. They are technically essential.
Ours are all closed. That's very weird.
All right. Can you guys see this white screen now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. So this is kind of how the whole city, the docks are kind of working around the city.
Oh,
They
that's
all
nice.
they have channels that kind of go into the city. So there's rivers and docks and houses all through this. This is where you heard the attacks happening first, over on this far left side.
Uh-huh.
So far left side, you hear it, and then you start seeing the storms appear over here on the docks. and then you just saw storms appear over here on the docks, and then you start seeing that the pearls are coming over here to you guys, while you guys are kind of like over here.
Okay. I suggest potentially not going to the middle one because that's going into a river, and we probably won't be able to hit dry land for a bit. And we're on this side already. Either that, or we travel and try and get to the far one.
Closest first.
Yeah, it's closest first.
first.
As you guys are deciding what you
Let's
want to do, you hear some shouting coming from, and some like commotions coming from some of the houses down the way, closer to where the pearls are coming from.
Yep, that way.
So you guys are not going to try to cross it. Oh, sorry, there is like bridges here to this.
Okay.
I think we're gonna
Closest
go after the
first.
closest first.
Okay, sorry. All right. All right. So you guys are rushing down the street, heading towards the noise. The houses are closest to the bay side. You guys were more in the inner part of the city, near the inner docks, checking on the merfolks there. As you guys approach the docks of where you guys said the pearls were coming, you will see. Oh shoot! On the edge of the docks, right? You guys did this. Let me move you guys. You put your tokens there. You will see two of the large crab people that the girl was talking to you about before, the Chuls. And then you'll see off in the distance some humanoid figures out in the bay, kind of levitating off the water and casting this their spells as the storm is appearing over the dockside. Let me get you guys going.
Are the humanoids staying where they are, or are they moving?
They are out in the bay, and they are casting spells. And you can, from Skyboard's detect or locate object, he can tell that those are the individuals that have the pearls. So are you guys on the screen now? But you guys don't have tokens on here, so let me get that for you.
Okay, so this guy here has a pearl. Is that what you're saying?
There are three guys.
All three of them.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
three
so
of them
all
have the
three
pearls.
of them have. Okay.
That's correct.
I want to mug them.
All right, Cronus. Okay. Go ahead and place your guys' tokens wherever you like. You will notice, you probably already noticed this, but I did create some new quality of life items for us at the top of your sheet on the right side. Hopefully you'll be able to see these things called cubes and radius of effects.
Yeah, I did.
Because that's my bane of existence.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh yeah, that'll
So,
work.
You'll see two storms start to form over the docks and stuff. And if you wanted to deduce what kind of arcana or magic is happening, you're welcome to do so.
Detect magic.
Why waste
Really?
a spell?
Yeah, I'll just take a
Why
look.
waste a spell?
It's like-
I can do it
It's
at
not.
will.
She's a warlock.
Yeah, it's at will.
Spellcasters.
It's a cantrip for me.
But it's still an action. You could have done something else.
We're not an initiative.
Not an initiative. And who says I haven't been keep activating it on and off this whole time?
We should read the scroll of water breathing.
All right.
Why? I can shoot him from here.
So you see these crab people and their nasty claws, and their tentacles kind of flaying around, and you hear the commotions coming from the house, and out bursting through the doors into the kind of stormy area is some merfolks that have obviously been turned. I'm going to go ahead and what do you guys like to do? Where you guys see this all happening?
Okay. First off, I'm going to cast Whole Person on the merfolk.
All right. Let's.
Is that close? Are they close enough?
Let me get them on there. I will reveal some. And let's go ahead and get the initiative order out there too. Alright, I remove the turns. You guys feel free to do what you'd like.
Oh, really? Okay, that's nice.
No, you and me rolled shit. We have a 1, 2, and a 3 rolled.
I hate sand. So coarse, rough.
Oh.
It gets everywhere. Next thing we know, Skyboard is off slaughtering younglings.
Oh God!
You made me do this.
Oh god.
I've never killed an innocent person.
You underestimate my power.
All right, that looks about right. So they come out. The storms are flying around. With your ability to see magic here, you get attacked. What type of spell is that called? It's an evocation spell. And go ahead and do an Arcana check, and you can see if you know what spell it is.
Okie dokie. I know what it is!
It's Maelstrom. It's being cast all across all the docks of the bay right now.
So are these merfolk heading to the sea, or are they coming from the sea?
Well, did everyone? Let's go ahead and get the initiative going, and you'll see how this plays out.
I'm gonna yell to everyone, do not get in that storm.
No shit.
Anika, you might be able to dispel it.
From here?
I mean, all you gotta do is see the spell, or the effect, right?
Dispel magic has a range 120 feet. So
You have to be a target, whoever or whatever. Listen, whoever's casting, I guess.
yeah, I was just gonna shoot some of them, see if they lost concentration.
Okay. Let me just do their initiative. This music is not working.
No, this is such a calm storm, guys.
Right?
I don't know why you guys are all so tense about this situation.
I know.
Is the thing playing music? I can't hear it.
No music yet.
I hear it.
I'll skip
but
it.
it's
I
quiet.
I hear
had to
piano.
crank it up, yeah.
Or oh no, it's in Discord.
Oh, there it is. That's appropriate.
Holy shit! Turn that shit down. All right. So the Chuls, they're going towards the merfolk, and kind of. I gotta move. I can't have this camera here because it's messing me up so bad. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, they're going to approach the merfolk, and they're going to hold their action. None of them notice you guys yet. They're focusing on getting the merfolk into the, falling or getting them to go into the water. So let's go to the merfolk's turn. They are going to go towards the bay. They are kind of moving frantically and mindlessly.
Is there light?
I have light over my head.
There are light outside the houses, so all the docks are all lit, but not the out in the sea. Obviously, it's really dark. It's nighttime out there. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get their movement speed. Oh shit! They are going to move. They're going to do a dash, and that's as far as that one gets. Oh my god! Someone's bothering my eye so bad. Okay, so. This one dives into the sea and starts swimming out to sea towards the people that just showed. And that's their turn. The Merfolk Mage, they are concentrating on their spells. The two on the sides, the one seems to be focusing on those that are coming out to sea. They're going to hold. They're going to hold their. You can't hold a spell, can you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, but if the trigger isn't met, it extinguishes.
It
It uses
wastes.
the spell slot.
Yeah. They are going to. They're going to hold. Oh, wait a minute. They got spiritual weapon, right?
That's only within 60 feet of them, but they can cast it.
Okay, that's why I was trying to double check if they could move the object though outside of that 60 feet range, and it doesn't say. So
They can
it's
every time it's 20 feet.
yeah, they can only move 20 feet. Well, I'm going to say they can't do anything else right now, so they will. That's a third level or second level spell slot. Nope, they're just not going to do anything this turn. Let me make sure their cantrips are out of the range too, real quick.
Unless they have Eldritch Blast, yes.
Nope, they're all out of range. So they're just going to hold their turn, and they're you can see they're focusing on the spells they're casting and controlling the beckoning, calling the merfolk to come to them. Faye, it's your turn.
Okay. Merfolk, those mages are out of range for me right now.
Oh, they're not for me.
I'm actually gonna first cast Hex, hexing this troll right here, and I'm gonna blast him.
I didn't see. I'm sorry. Which one?
This one.
Sorry, I'm not getting a ping on my screen.
Sorry.
There you go. I got it.
The one that.
All right. So you're hexing him.
Hexing strength.
Okay.
All right, and let's go Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Fire one.
That is a miss, I think.
I will use luck to try and hit him.
Okay, go for it.
So redo on
That's
that
a hit.
shot. And my second shot.
16. That's a hit as well.
All right, and let me do the hex damage on those. Not bad, not bad.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Oh, 6 more points. Yeah, I didn't do the hex. Anything else with your turn?
That's it.
All right, Lorna, it's your turn. Now that's a storm spinning in front of you guys right now.
And I warned you not to go in it.
I just want to make sure that you're aware of what it is. Actually, since you know what it is, I guess I can go ahead and share it. That's not right.
Oh, I realized that I have push to talk on, and I was saying what I was gonna do. I'm gonna move my 40 feet, go around there, and I will rage. 'Cause fuck yes.
Okay.
And I am going to... Do we want to hit the merfolk? For now, I will leave it. I'm gonna hit the big bad. And... Can I recklessly... melee? So no. I am going to do... I'm just gonna throw a javelin. I have 6
Okay.
left.
You have the lightning javelin too.
I know! I'm not gonna waste it. I know what I want to do. I need to get in position. 15.
Okay.
Will that hit?
15 misses the chore.
Fucker. By 1.
So the spear or the javelin flies right over his shoulder and into the water. So you've lost 1 javelin.
I will
Unless you swim
throw
after it.
another.
Okay.
Didn't mean to click on that. Sorry.
Fuck.
That is a miss as well. That one flies over the shoulder again, and that's in the water. You have lost another spirit.
That's my turn.
Okay. Cronus, it's your turn, sir.
Would you consider this dim light, or is it like super bright?
We're at close to the right side, like the inner side of the dock and stuff. That would be bright, but near the edges of the water, you could get away with some dim light.
I was going to try to
Yeah,
shadow
that would be
step
dim light.
there.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. So I will shadow step there. And I'm going to attack the troll here.
Okay, go for it. That is a miss.
I will do my extra attack.
Okay.
I will
Well,
try
actually,
and
no. That's a hit because my shadow step has advantage on my first attack.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Go for it.
What?
So 9.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be necrotic.
Yes, it's only necrotic when it's crit.
Ah.
And then second attack.
Okay. That is a hit as well. 19. All right. So you zip across the field and you pull out your new blade and you're finally able to make a few key strikes against the Chul and find purchase in his carapace or his shell area, and it reacts and it looks like it's leaking this kind of ichor and filth out of its wounds. Make a perception check, Cronus.
We call that blood.
Okay, so it smells awful. And that anything else on your turn, sir?
Nope.
All right, Anika, your turn.
All right. I'm going to move.
Okay.
Assuming so, that would be 5, 10. Yeah, I'm gonna go there, and I'm going to ignore what's. Can I see out here, or is there any light whatsoever?
Yeah, you can see there.
Okay. I'm going to shoot Eldritch Blast because I took Spell Sniper, which doubles the range of it. So I'm going to aim for this one and this one. 1 blast each.
Okay, Eldritch Blast for both of those fine people. Go.
I gotta find it. We'll go left and then right. Or
Hit
left middle.
And left in the middle. Hit and miss.
Alright. So the left one takes 8 point of force damage.
like 1.
1, yes.
I thought you said 8 at first. Like, that's definitely a 1.
No, A point, as in the letter.
All right. And okay, so you your Eldritch Blast rips across the sea. It gives off light across against the waves as it crosses the water, and it collides into the merfolk sitting out here in the bay.
Are they concentrating?
And
on
it doesn't seem that. I'm sorry.
Are they concentrating on anything?
That one was. Thank you for the check.
I was about to ask. That's why Anika's aiming for him.
So they need to make a
Like,
10.
this is annoying. Yeah, 10 would be the save.
All right, let's see here. Hold on, his con is way too high. I rescanned the monster, and that is way too high. He had a +5 con. I'm like, he's a mage. Why would he have a con that high?
Oh, damn.
Hey, mages need high cons.
Yeah.
I understand that, but it doesn't make sense for his other stats to be so high and his con. That's a little ridiculous.
That is my turn.
What was the save?
He
10
passed.
plus. So anything 10 plus. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's holding it.
Then I will give Cronus inspiration because he's right where he is.
Okay. That's going to bring us to you, Ezekiel.
Big storm isn't good. So I'll cast Dispel Magic.
All right. You will need to make a DC. What is it? Fourth level or higher. Go check using your spellcasting. So, what's your spellcasting ability? Is it Wisdom or Intelligence?
Intelligence.
So, go ahead and I guess make an Intelligence check.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
You know what? I'll use my inspiration.
okay. There you go. Choose one creature, object, or magical fact within range. Any spell at 3rd level or higher. Target ends for each spell at 4th level or higher. Okay, yeah. So as you focus on the maelstrom in front of you, Ezekiel, it starts to dissipate, and you are able to eradicate the storm in front of you. So this one's gone, guys.
And with that, I will also utilize Power Surge.
Okay.
And then because I took 2 levels into Fighter, I'm not done yet, boss. I am not done.
Oh no.
Action Surge.
All right.
And
Let me have it.
I will cast Catapult if it reaches that far. Let me check
Catapult
the range.
on what?
The Chul all the way over here.
Oh.
because
we don't need Cronus getting more ganged up than he already is.
I'm sorry. I'm not seeing your ping. I imagine you're talking about the one on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this... Will my mouse stop being dumb? There we go. 50 feet away, it's within range. So then I'll cast... Will I do catapult? Let me see.
I think that thing may be more than 5 pounds.
No, like an object near it.
Oh,
has
okay.
to plug into it, like a lantern or a small box or something.
A single grain of sand doing like a d6 damage.
3d8.
No,
3d8 damage.
3d8. Unless you cast it at a higher level.
Which... I'll do second level.
So what are we? Okay, catapult, DC 15, deck save. Okay.
Yep, and that is H13 damage. Plus 3 from the power surge.
So he is able to escape the catapult at the last second as it flies out. Does he take half damage on the success?
Mm-hmm.
So 13 divided by 2.
All right, so he takes 6 points of damage. Where are you at?
+3, right? For your thing?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so the check. Let me double check. Let me read this over real quick. Object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet. Dexterity save. On a failed save, the object strikes the creature and stops moving. Doesn't say anything about what happens when they make the save. So I assume that because they made it, no damage happens at all.
Yeah, if it doesn't say. So he's past it. So he barely dodges the catapulted item at the last second.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
Uh,
Triple action surge. Skyward, it's your turn.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I am going to cast Hold Person at 2nd level on these two right here.
Okay.
So they didn't make a I think it's a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
All right, experienced DMs. I need to know what the ruling is on this. What is the ruling, though, if they're already charmed under another spell like that?
Well, this isn't charm.
I
They're being
thought-
paralyzed.
yeah, it's a paralysis condition.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's completely different condition.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. Cast away. And then what's the DC? I'm sorry.
16. Wisdom.
Yeah, it's a paralyzed condition.
All right. All right. One
Oh,
passes.
just 2. So the 1 passes. Okay. So that one is paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right. So this one is going to dive into the water, coming after you. Actually, so use this dash to get over to you guys and pull itself up onto the dock. It's going to end his turn. This one is as well. It starts running over to you. He uses dash to get over there. He can only get that far though. And this one is going to look at you, Cronus, and attack you with his pincer and then his tentacles. This one is going to start scrambling between you three and keep you guys from the merfolk. So he's going to move here and hold his action for anyone that comes close to the merfolk that are fleeing. He'll use an attack action. So this one's coming for you, Cronus. 25, does that hit?
Yes.
All right, and I'll need a DC of 14, either acrobatics or athletics. Okay, you get attacked by the crushing blow of this pincer, but you escape before you can really lock you into there. He'll now attack you with his tentacles. Wait.
Do I have
Oh, I'm
to
sorry.
make
He
a
makes
roll?
two. He makes 2 pincer attacks. If it's grappled, then he can use his tentacles once. Got it. So he can potentially make 3 attacks. 22 hits.
Yes.
So another 8 points of damage, and then I need you to make another acrobatics or athletics. You meet, so you passed. Is that right? Well, or is he the defensive one? So when he fails, this is the no. You passed. You met the DC. You're good. And that's going to end that one's turn. The other one's held action for anyone that approaches them. The merfolk. The merfolk are going to continue to flee. This one's going to jump in and immediately gets swimming speed and starts swimming out to sea. This one starts swimming out to sea as well. God damn it. These merfolk. Never put merfolk on dry land.
He can't move. He's paralyzed.
So there. I'm sorry.
Yep, that
Thank
one
you.
doesn't move.
All right, and this one is going to dive in the water. You do get an attack of opportunity, technically, Cronus, if you'd like one.
Yes, I will make an unarmed. Like, try to punch it.
Okay.
Stun it.
That is a hit.
For 9, and then I'm going to apply Stunning Strike.
All right.
They can breathe underwater. They're fine.
Well, you didn't get away. You got stunned before you left.
So
It has to
con
make a
save of
save.
15.
Oh, I'm so good at passing these saves.
That's con.
Con though.
Oh, I have another chance.
Nope.
Apparently not.
Oh, shit.
He's too used to saving against me and Skybor. He's just so used to wisdom saves.
Why does your DM give every monster legendary resistances? Because he fails every save. All right. Anything else with your turn? Or nope. That was the merfolk's turn. They're fleeing, and you took a reaction. It's the merfolk mage's turn. With the one spell being removed. Sorry,
I
just
think,
don't say the range.
Hang on, let me look at hold person real quick. I think you might be able to make a save at the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of each, yeah, you can make a wisdom saving throw on the paralyzed one at the end of its turn. So there's a chance it could break free.
This one swims forward a little bit. It's like it's gliding on the water, and it points at you, Anika. Make sure you're in range. And she starts to summon, or she starts to cast a spell.
What the fuck?
If it's a cube or a square, a sphere or a square.
Depends on which one you're aiming for.
All right.
Oh,
So I
they
need.
want to try that. I'll just counterspell.
We're
Okay.
too far away, I think.
How far was counterspell? 60 or 120?
60. I want to say, but let me double check.
Yeah, it's
I
too
can
far
pull.
away.
I can pull it up real quick
It's
for
60.
you.
Yep,
It's
60
60.
feet.
Is
Otherwise,
it
I
on
would
the
have done it.
spell itself, or is it on the caster?
The caster.
Creature.
Okay. Well,
So I will
Such for you.
need a strength saving throw from Anika and from Lorna.
Oh, shit.
I get advantage, I think. It's strength checks and saving throw.
I
I'm
think
going
it's
to use
strength.
my inspiration on that just to. Well, it didn't matter.
Okay.
Sorry, did we all get new inspirations?
I had one forever.
Okay.
I didn't use it.
Sorry, I'm trying to see what it does when you succeed. I think it throws you out. Doesn't say where. This is water sphere, so I think it pushes you out, Lorna. So right now, it is engulfed around you, Anika, and you are considered restrained,
Okay.
which I think means you can't do attacks or really anything.
Restrained? No, I have a disadvantage if I try it.
Okay, is that okay? I didn't know if that was different from grappled or not.
I think it is. Let me double check.
Attack rolls
Grapple-
against creatures have advantage. The creature attack rolls have disadvantage. So yeah, you can still do stuff. You just have disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you also are in water, right? So you can't breathe in there. Or do you have a
No.
ring of...
I don't, but I can hold my breath for a small amount of time with my con.
Okay. So that's going to... let's see how much movement she has left. No, she used all her movement to get to you there. Okay, that's going to end that one's turn. This one is going to move closer as well. And so is this one, while maintaining. Can't move the maelstrom, so this one's going to drop its concentration on that since you guys aren't over there. is he? He's going to, since you're the one he generates, he's going to cast the same spell on you, Cronus. I need a strength saving throw, please. Alright, so a bubble starts to form around you as well.
Am I allowed to use inspiration on that?
Mm-hmm.
When you say inspiration, you're talking about a fate token, which is
Nope.
the same thing.
The one I gave him, Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I should be. It's a D8. Yeah. Gain inspiration die. Ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws. So it's a strength save.
Yeah, go for it.
So 17.
1d8. Oh, I didn't see your roll. Sorry. You got a 5.
So 17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah. Then yeah, you're good. So the bubble starts to form, and it's going to push you out. Does it say which way? I think it's random. So there's how many squares around you? 9.
8.
Where I'm able to
1,
go
2.
to?
Yeah. I mean, you can try and push him into a creature.
5.
You can go in the water. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Well, that was stupid. You didn't go anywhere. All right. The spell disappears, and it is the end of their turn. Which brings us to you.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't remember that one either.
I am going to.
Real quick, since that got casted on me, would that mean the troll have to roll for that as well?
He could cast it in a way that it would only hit you.
That's
Okay.
fair. If we can do it,
he
we
can like
do
cast
it.
it like at a corner,
Yeah.
right over here or something.
Yep. If you guys can do it, I can do it. What do you want to do, Faye?
I'm gonna move to right here, and Cronus, I think, has those trolls over there distracted. Plus, he has Lorna coming in to help. Bonus action, I'm moving Hex over to this one right here.
You can only move Hex once the creature is dead.
Nope. Bonus action.
It has to die.
No, it doesn't.
Do you have the rule real quick, or you'll post it real fast?
Hold on.
Does the spell still materialize even if you failed or you passed the thing?
If the
so I can
target
still
drops
move?
to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can move it as a bonus action.
So you have to kill it first.
Them. Oh well. This one's. Hold on. Let me just see the distance on. Yeah, I'll just blast that one a couple more times, and hopefully get it killed.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then you can go for it. And I think the spell, even though you passed the sphere, Cronus, I think it's still there. So let me put it out there because they can move it if he keeps his con. Okay. You didn't really have a spot to go, so. So 16 and 13. The 16 hits the Chul.
20 points of damage on that shoal.
All right, it's feeling it. It reels back on its hind legs, and its tentacles start flaring everywhere. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I do have a bonus action to get closer, but I'm gonna wait to use that use my bonus action on my next turn. I'm good where I am.
Okay. That brings us to Lorna, and also, when does the merfolk get a unparalyzed Cronus at the end of your turn? Right?
Their turn.
At the end
Not
of
at
my
the end
next
of the
turn.
Cronus's.
Okay. So Lorna, it's your go.
You said Cronus, not Skyboy.
I know
My
they're
bad.
all different. I'm so sorry. I should have them memorized, but I have so many things that like impact me. Like, what am I rolling for now? I don't remember. Oh shit, my camera.
Oh god.
Go for it.
It's falling.
I'll give you a second to get that going.
Oh, you're good. What do you want to do?
I am going to. So I automatically get advantage because Cronus is there, correct? Flanking?
Yep, you got flanking.
Cool.
Yep.
So I will, not reckless, but advantage Great Weapon Master this shit.
Okay.
19?
19. I don't see it. I'm sorry. 19 does hit the chul though.
But yes. Okay, first hit action.
Oof. 26.
26 points of damage.
All right. And as you punch through the blade through its carapace, you see you shish kebab the creature, and blood sprays on your face, Cronus, from the other side.
You just, I feel like Lorna just kind of like stuck it through, and it's like millimeters from Cronus's face right now. Oh, that would be bad. I am also going to scoot closer. You're away from your thing. I don't know if I should say that. Reckless Great Weapon Master? I'm gonna wait till. Oh,
All right, go for it.
Okay.
No, I'm here. If I don't say anything, I'm here. I just get my headset off.
Okay. Reckless Great Weapon Master. 20.
Go for it. 20 hits.
For 20.
Which one though? Oh, wait, you don't have flanking on that one.
No, I reckless.
Reckless.
Oh, I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
no
Okay,
worries.
yes, that's definitely a hit.
Yeah, on the top one there.
All right. Anything else with your turn?
Action. No, that is my turn.
Okay. All right. Brings us to you, Cronus. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm going to shadow step. Actually, are the mages like levitating on the water? Like, are they
They're
on the
kinda-
surface of the water, or are they like floating in the air?
They're not floating in the air, but like their like legs are kind of slightly below the surface of the water. They're kind of like being held out of the air by the water almost.
Okay, so I'm gonna shadow step to the one mage. This one right
Ooh.
here.
Can you walk on water?
Nope. But I can.
Okay.
My manta ray gives me a swimming speed.
Okay. So you shadow step out there. So you immediately fall into the water. You're looking up. You can see his feet.
For flare, can I say that I actually teleport like right below the surface of the water, and I'm gonna come up with my sword?
Sure. Yeah. Totally. Short swords. Do you have anything that makes that not be a disability?
I have swimming speed.
Is that okay? Then you
Short swords do not suffer disability in water. Or disadvantage in water.
I thought we did decide last time was rapiers were like the only things that didn't. Okay. Go for it, sir. Then, if you have a swimming speed, I do remember the swimming speed thing. So, okay. All right, that's a hit.
And I'm applying stunning strike.
Now, can you do stunning strike? Yeah, it's a monk weapon, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. What is the save?
15 con.
Oh, goody. He's good at that. Oh shit! All right, so he weathers through the effects of your damaging blow. What would you like to do next, sir?
One more.
Of course you do. All right, go for it.
26.
That's a hit. That's definitely a hit. 8 more points of damage.
Also one more stunning strike.
Okay, con save. He passes.
And is that one of the mages that has any concentration spells up?
Oh, good call. He let me see, make sure. I'm
No,
almost
yeah. That one did, unless he had the maelstrom.
I'm just double checking that it was a concentration. So yeah, it did. So it didn't have it has the water bubble
Or
out.
it has
so,
me. Yeah.
so 2 con checks.
Mm-hmm.
He
They both
maintains
pass.
his concentration on the spells.
And that
anything else, sir?
merfolk is no longer a stun.
Okay, thank you. Anything else, Cronus? Is that wrap up your turn?
That is it.
Do you have water breathing? Just for heads up.
Not at the moment. I gotta use an action to flip my hood up.
Okay, that's fine. Anika, it's your turn.
All right. She's very unhappy in this spear of water, so she's gonna sort of wave her hands a bit, say a word in Celestial, and try and dispel it.
You're gonna try to dispel the water bubble on you. Okay.
Yeah. Do I need to make a roll?
Let me double check. I think it's a 3rd level spell, and on 3rd level spells, it's an instant
It just-
success. If I remember.
Yeah. It
Yep.
is if it's
Yep.
third
You
level.
can dispel it right away.
Awesome. Then I will do that.
Bubble's gone. Let's move it over.
And then just sort of drop to her feet and. Ugh.
Yeah, the bubble disappears, and you gasp for some air, and you're back on your feet. What would you like
Yep.
to do?
I would like to move to there. And that's it for now. Bonus action. Lorna, I'll give inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And that is my turn.
All right. Ezekiel, sir, what would you like to do?
I will go 30 feet there. There's my mouse. So dumb. Bonus action. Misty Step to the edge of the dock. And I think the max I can do right now is 60. Yeah, I really need to get that lightning bolt scroll. But to hopefully get a taste of frostbite.
Ooh.
Okay.
So 5
con
cold
save?
damage, DC 15 con save.
He fails the con save, so he takes 5 points of
And-
damage.
And he also has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Anything else? Anything else you would like to do in your turn?
And for now.
I've been completely ignoring that one. I'm going to go ahead and move it. Skyward, it's your turn.
All right, just so you know, this merfolk that's paralyzed, at the end of his turn, he can make a wisdom save to break out of the paralyzed effect. So if you want to go ahead and do that right now.
It's not his turn.
Yeah, but you didn't do it last time, though.
Oh, okay. What is it? Con save?
No, wisdom.
Wisdom. All right, he is no longer paralyzed. All right.
Well, you rolled for the merfolk mage. Does that matter?
Oh, yes, it does matter. Sorry. Wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nope, he's still stunned. Yeah, it matters a lot.
Yeah, it does.
5, 10, 15. How close is he? Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to do a planar warrior. I am going to ready my bowstring of storm and fire my arrow.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. I don't know if that hits.
16 hits.
Okay, cool.
On the money.
right.
So what's the bowstring of storms do? What's the reach on neighboring enemies?
I think it's 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're good then. It's not gonna hit the merfolk.
Mm.
Okay, and I believe I get to add a D8 to that.
I have to look at the
okay.
item.
So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 21 damage to the crab dude.
All right, there we go. All right, anything else, sir?
That's it.
So you guys see Skyward step up to the side and pull his bow, and electricity kind of goes through the strings and into the arrow, and it pierces right through the Chul. And it brings us to the Chul's turns, who are reeling from the latest attacks and the lightning coursing through their body. The Chul see that the merfolk are getting into the water, are going to escape into the water as well. This one is going to... Actually, this one's going to move, or it's going to hold its action to make sure the merfolk get out. This one is going to dive into the water. You have an attack of opportunity, Lorna.
Fuck yeah. Reckless it? Yeah. Can I reckless Great Weapon Master on a opportunity?
Actually, I'm sorry, because they're going to make sure the merfolk get away first before they abandon. They're not going to run away until they get away, so that doesn't make sense. So, I'm sorry. Let me go back on that. It just doesn't make sense. The merfolk aren't away yet, so this one's not leaving, and the others won't leave until they got all of them. So this one's going to come off. Sorry. He's going to use all his movement. He's not going to be able to climb the wall this turn. Oh, wait, this one's dead. He can get there. Okay, he climbs up here. And these two are going to attack you, Lorna.
So.
I guess this one's not going to close action. Since you just shot it, it's going to run up to you, Skyward, and attack you.
And they have advantage.
Come at me, bro.
All right, so the first ones are for you, Skyward.
All right. Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah.
Okay. 28 points of damage.
Yeah.
I need two athletics or acrobatics checks.
Let me do the damage first. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Athletics or acrobatics? We're gonna go with acrobatics. Yeah. Cool.
So you are now grappled, and he's going to use his tentacles attack on you now, which I need a Constitution saving.
Constitution saving?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool.
No.
All right. Awesome.
All right, so you are paralyzed for 1 minute until the poison ends. The target is paralyzed. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, and the effect on itself on a success.
Oh, the irony.
All right, these two are coming after you, Lorna.
Cool.
23
23
I think
hits.
is the only one that hits. Yep. So I need a athletics or acrobatics check.
24.
All right, and you again you feel the massive attack from his claws, but you are able to escape his vices. That's going to bring us
Is there
to
damage on that?
Merfolk. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yep. 14 points of damage.
Cool.
And this brings us to the merfolks, and they are going to continue to flee into the sea.
That one can roll his wisdom save.
The one on the far left? All right, wisdom save.
They can't do anything after.
Damn it.
Even when I'm paralyzed, I still have a hold on him.
Wait, Did you do the con save for? Oh, you
Yeah,
still
I
have
just
con
did.
save.
Yeah. He passed that one. Sorry. That came out way meaner than it meant to.
Oh.
Story of my life.
Okay, I think I got all the merfolk except for the one this time. Okay, that is their turn. The merfolk got his bubble disappeared, so he's not concentrating on anything. What will he do? What will he do? Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right. I'm trying to get the rate. Okay. I need. Let me see where. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as this one begins to cast a spell out in the middle. The middle one out in the ocean starts casting a spell and directing it at all of you. As he begins to cast it, the waves start to ascend several feet into the air as this tidal wave starts crashing towards your group.
All right. I automatically fail, don't I?
If you're
Since I'm
paralyzed,
paralyzed.
you automatically fail. So you go ahead and take 18 points of damage there, Skywar.
All right. Cool.
Lorna, I need.
Oh, fuck.
+4. Okay.
Does two
So
nat
pass,
20s
pass.
mean that he doesn't get any damage?
What?
Really? Two nat 20s from Cronus, does he take
I
no
don't-
damage?
I don't even see. I don't know
He
why
has
he has
evasion.
He has
no
evasion.
He has
damage from
evasion.
Yeah, he
evasion
doesn't take
anyways.
any.
If anything, he heals somehow.
It's not showing. So I imagine you pass. I don't see Ezekiel.
I
Did you
rolled
pa-
2 natural 20s.
Okay,
I
Ezekiel.
got a
What was
6.
yours? I'm sorry. All right, so you have a 10 total. So you fail, and Cronus fails, and no,
How
so
the hell
you
do I
and
fail?
Faye fail. I'm teasing. You and Faye fail. So Ezekiel and Faye. So you guys take the 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and
Hex
you
is
guys
dropped.
also get pushed. I think. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you don't get pushed. You just don't get knocked prone. You don't get knocked prone if you pass.
Do we take damage
So
if we
on a,
pass?
on a successful save, you take half the damage. So everyone that's passed takes 9 points of damage. But you're not prone if you pass. If you failed, you take the bludgeoning damage and you go prone. So Faye and Skyward, you both are prone right now. Go. And then the other one is going to maintain its concentration. Can it focus who the water bubble affects, or no? It's anything that's in that way.
Anything in the way.
No.
I mean,
Well, that stinks. What will he do then? I know what
Sacrifice
he'll
the
do.
Joel.
I know what he'll do. It's a fan favorite of the groups.
oh no.
Slug?
Probably.
He begins to cast a spell, and
Hang
I
on.
need.
Which one? Left or right? Or middle?
He's casting a spell right about here.
Yes, which one?
Which one?
I can't do anything, but Ezekiel might.
Make a. Which one's casting?
No,
I'm sorry?
because which one is casting?
This one is coming from the one on the right side, far right,
Oh, damn.
because it's the one that lost its bubble.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, this is its bubble right here, so he's going to drop concentration on. And this one's gone too from earlier. So I need, I think it's wisdom.
Yeah.
It's slow. But what is
It's
it?
wisdom.
Yep, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, everyone in that bubble.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh no!
You have inspiration, not that it matters.
No. Oh, where is? I can't be charmed or frightened.
I'm not
This
sure.
ain't
So is a
This isn't
charm.
a charm. Yeah, it's abjuration.
I'm gonna use a fate token, or not a fate token, luck point to reroll.
Oh,
Okay.
inspiration is only adding on to the dice.
Yeah, the max you could get in is 11. Probably not gonna help you.
Yeah, that's a fail.
All right, you three are all slowed except for Faye. And you guys know the rigmarole. And this one looks at you, Cronus, as you come in and start hitting it with your punches. It looks closely at you and says, in Aquan, it speaks a language to you that you obviously can't understand because you'll speak Aquan. So, sir, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, Cronus. Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute. Shit.
Oh no.
I forgot this, so I'm not going to do it to you, Cronus, but I will give you a lot of information right now because future attacks, this will go into effect. Actually, I'm not going to tell you unless you notice. Do a perception check for me, Cronus. Okay. This close, this guy smells. The water around you smells sour, tainted, revolting. It's almost making you slightly nauseous. It's like dead fish mixing with other odors of the sea all around you. And you pass your save. I'm just starting to double check. You can't if you have to make it more than once. Okay, and that is going to be that's all I could do. It is going to take a bonus action. Oh no, that's not this creature, is it? Nope, it can't do that. Shit. That was another creature I was designing that could do that. All right, shit. Well, that didn't work out at all for him. So he's gonna not do anything because he can't run away from you. That ends their turn. Make sure I got the slow spell. This one, cast the slow spell. This one, try to do that to you, Cronus, and this one, try to cast another bubble. And someone counterspelled it, right? Or do we still need a third one?
I think we still need a third.
Okay, I got the slow. Oh, it's just a third. Okay. All right. This one's got no concentration. It's going to cast. At you, Cronus, it's going to cast Polymorph. So I make another Wisdom saving throw. All right. And he turns you into a little fish.
Oh
Little goldfish.
Quick, Cronus, find something bigger that can eat you, and you'll quickly come back.
no! Oh great.
I'm just debating on using the fate token.
That's up to you, man.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I mean, it hardly ever gets used anyway.
Yeah, no. Alright, I'm gonna use fate token.
All right, go for it.
Oh,
I'm a goldfish.
You're a
You
goldfish.
are a goldfish in the water right now.
I will take it.
All right, that brings us to Faye's turn. Faye, you are slowed right now. So it's
Yep.
half movement, one attack, and it could possibly take you 2 turns to cast any spells.
I really can't do anything until this is dispelled. Because if I stand up, all I can do is move 1 square. I can't even properly Eldritch Blast because I'm going to have to roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to enjoy this, but thank you for experiencing my pain.
I mean, I passed and I have Dispel Magic.
All
And
right,
I think I know what Anika's going to do. You know what? Hold on.
So are you standing back up?
I'm going to stand up. Let's see. How far away is that guy? They're all...
They're
Of course
far.
they're that far away. I will use my action to dash 15 feet up to here. Tell Anika, get rid of this effect.
Yeah. I just kind of wondered what that spell felt like. Still wondering.
That's all I can do.
So it's a concentration effect. I did not know that.
It
Alright.
is.
All right, Lauren, it's your turn.
Okay. Javelins. How
Javelins.
How far did I go?
Uh,
Javelin, where are you? There you are. Oh, 3120. No.
You can throw one of them,
I know.
just so you know.
I know.
Because this
Come on,
spell
I thought
is
you
a
were-
doozy.
I thought you guys
Oh
were
yeah, and
all
I get to make
swimming
and
stuff.
I get to make a wisdom save into my turn.
You do.
Nope.
Doesn't matter.
All right, Lorna, what do you like to do?
Did I see Kronos get turned into a goldfish?
I would say that's make a perception check. Let's see how you're kind of distracted right now. Just go ahead and make a perception see. You know Cronus went out to sea. You're not sure if he turned into a fish right now, but you don't
Okay.
see Cronus anymore.
Cool. I know Kronos can handle himself, so I will Reckless Great Weapon Master the guy to my right. Or,
Okay.
no, that guy's too far out. Yeah, I'll just Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
18?
All right. 15
18.
is a miss. Oh, 18. Oh, wait. Are you at disadvantage with slow, though?
No.
For what? No.
Attacks?
You just only get a attack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then 18 hits.
For 26 damage.
All right. It is very bloodied and battered up from your attack.
Oh, son of a bitch. I hate when they have one good attack. That's my turn. Oh, wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Yes.
All right. You are no longer slowed.
Thank you.
Let's be nice. No, it's your Cronus, it's your turn.
It is.
You're a fish right now.
All right. Do I keep would I still understand I've been changed into a fish, or do I have to actually act like a fish?
You have to act like a fish.
You have to really, yeah. It's kind of like I have to kind of control your character a little bit, I think, but I can let you do basic stuff. Like you can't try to break the effects of the spell because you think you're a fish right now.
Okay. I was gonna try to headbutt it and do damage to myself, but
I'd like to use splash.
alright.
It's a goldfish, not a
critical.
carp.
I mean, he might get a critical. Who knows?
So you can swim away or stay where you're at.
Alright. I will. What's my swimming speed?
I don't have a fish. What's a fish? I would imagine 40 feet.
Quip.
Swing speed.
All right, was it a quip? Quip? That piranha thing. It's in the player's
All right.
handbook.
Quipper. Yeah, 40. 40 swimming speed.
Now,
Would you
a
like
goldfish.
to invoke your opportunity of attack?
It is not going to take its attack of opportunity on you, no.
Now, let's say a goldfish is a freshwater fish. You're in currently saltwater. So,
Yeah,
I don't
Magic's
think-
helping them out.
Yeah, I don't think they're that mean.
I think it's your turn. I'm not a complete dick.
I mean, he could have turned me into like an animal that is unable to swim or breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they have to be familiar
But
with
then
the
that would have
animals to
instantly
transform.
turned you back.
All right, Anika, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look around and I see that Faye and Cronus have that dopey, frustrated look that people get when I get slowed or when I cast slow on them. So I'm gonna just dispel it. Huh? So that's what that does.
Well, you can only dispel it on one of them.
Is it?
Yeah, you can only remove the effect of one.
It's fair. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Skybore because she feels really bad about that. But like,
It's like, hey, can you get rid of this?
Yeah.
Here, for Skyward.
why is everything moving fast?
Oh.
I
You'll
mean,
be
it doesn't
fine.
help that he's still poisoned and paralyzed, but
Yeah.
he's no longer slow.
Yeah, I literally can't do anything then. All I can do is move up and hope I can do an Eldritch Blast in a second turn.
Well, here. You got it. And I give you inspiration. Because that's what Anika would do.
All right, the next person up is Ezekiel.
Okay. Let's see what I have in my arsenal. Feet. They're within range, yeah. But hold on. I do need to get closer to the other ones. So Misty step to here.
Okay, you are in the water now, sir.
Let me double check. 1, 2. But 2 out of 3 is not bad. And he is going to get a Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. What's the saving throw?
Wisdom DC 15. He's already been damaged, so
All right, he
Okay.
passes that. The other one too. I thought you were. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to do something else. Okay. So you are
no, I
swimming in
can't
the
cast it
water
on
right now.
multiple people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm within
that-
counter spell range of 2 or 3 of them. Just to let you
Okay.
know.
okay. All right. That brings us to you, Skyward.
So I'm no longer slowed.
You're no
That's
longer
right.
slowed, but you are prone still.
You are still grappled.
Yeah. Am I still paralyzed though?
You are still paralyzed as well.
All right. What was that? I got to make a save at the end of my turn or something, or you have to wait it out.
We'll check. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I have nothing to do but to make that save.
Okay. and you passed. So you are no longer paralyzed. I think it takes, or that's the end of your turn, though. So which brings us back to the Chules. So you are still paralyzed, and you are still grappled. Does he have to make an attack if you're grappled already?
I'm no longer paralyzed.
He's not paralyzed.
You're not paralyzed, but you're still grappled.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, do I have to make an attack since you're already grappled with the pincer? Is it just more crushing applied?
I
Mm.
don't
You're
know.
monster?
I guess you could technically try that tentacle thing on me again, but that'd be kind of
Yeah.
dickish.
He'll try to attack you, but you are resisting his crushing capability on you. But yeah, I guess he has you grappled still, so he would do the tentacles if he did. So he attacks you once with the pincer. This is what's confusing. So the Chul makes 2 pincer attacks, and the Chul is grappling that creature. The Chul can also use this tentacle. The Chul can also use his tentacles once. So it failed on the first pincer. It's, I guess, going to attack you again with its other pincer.
Okay.
Since you're
Okay.
so that one hits,
That hits.
and then another con save of 13.
All right.
So
Okay.
11 more points of damage.
11. All right. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Too soon.
Okay. I just passed.
All right, excellent. That brings us. I'm sorry, the rest of the Chules. This one's actually, while it's grappling, it's going to move half its movement speed because that's what it is when it's holding someone, right? And bring you with them closer to the sea. There. This one is. These two are going to attack you, Lorna, with their pincers as well.
Cool.
You do have a. Oh wait, you're not slowed anymore. Never mind.
Wow. Really? Look at that. Wow.
Holy fuck. I think all those missed,
He's
right?
really
Well,
trying.
unfortunately,
He's really trying.
I recklessly attacked, so 2 of them hit.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
I need athletics or acrobatics checks, DC 14 to or your grapple.
2 of them?
Yep, 2. Is that an advantage or
They are at
disadvantage?
advantage because I'm raging.
Okay. You manage to escape the grasp, but you take the mighty blows from their massive claws. They are going to. Did you already use your reaction?
No.
Nope.
Damn. All right. Well, they're going to plunge into the water, and they're going to try to start swimming away from you. You do get an attack of opportunity on one of them.
Reckless Great Weapon Master.
This one's below you, a little bit underwater. Go ahead.
Is she no longer slowed?
Yes.
She's not.
She's no longer.
She
Yeah,
passed.
that's right. She passed. Yep. So
I'll do
was
that.
that your attack, the 23?
Yes, so I'm going to do that on the one that I had hit previously, which I believe is the
Okay.
right one.
Yeah, go ahead, do damage.
20 damage.
All right. 20 points of damage. Excellent. All right. It is still swimming away. Okay. Brings us to the merfolk. This one gets another wisdom save, right?
Actually, he's no longer paralyzed. I just rolled the Constitution, and I failed.
So he just made it in the water. The other ones are still swimming out to sea, and at this point, you're starting to lose sight of them. Which brings us to the merfolk mage's turn. They are. Oh, I missed one. Brings us to the mage's turn. They are going to. Let's see, what is this one going to do? It's going to.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
Ezekiel, I need a wisdom saving throw.
No, I don't.
What's that?
He's gonna counter whatever is being thrown
No.
at him.
It's not a spell.
Da, da, da.
So you would not need to cast counter spell. So you did not waste that spell slot though, because there's nothing to counter. You won't see any spell.
Oh no.
All right. The charm target is under the mage's control until it can take any reactions. And the mage, well, I mean, I'll let you. It's the enslave ability, and unless that's a spell that I'm not aware of, but it has the enslave ability.
Does it use a spell slot?
It does not. They can do it three
Then
times
it's
a
not
day.
a spell. It's not a spell then.
So therefore, you now are under my control for the duration of the fight until that's broken.
Pay me when battle's over. Then I'll be on YouTube.
Oh god. Watching our stream, I hope.
Mhm.
Probably not.
Okay. So that's that one, and then it's also going to swim. They all start to back out to sea, actually. All right, Faye, it is your turn. Oh, sorry, these two are holding an action as well. The ones that swim out.
1, 2, 3, wisdom save.
So you're fine.
All right, you are no longer slowed, right?
Yeah.
Yep, can't
That's
do
the-
anything.
Your turn. Okay, Laura, it's your turn.
Oh no. They're all so like in the water. I don't
There's the one holding Skyboard.
Yeah.
That's dragging me to the water. Just throwing it out there.
Feeling woozy, man.
Okay. 40 feet. So since Skybar's technically there.
No, you're not getting flanked.
Okay. I will recklessly Great Weapon Master attack this shit.
Okay.
18?
18 is a hit.
Fuck yeah. 25.
All right, it takes the damage.
Okay, and I will do
It's looking very bloodied and mangled.
extra attack reckless Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
23.
All right, that's a hit.
Another 25.
All right. It's on its last legs.
No. I can't do anything. I didn't go into a frenzy. That's my turn.
Okay. All right, then that brings us to Cronus. It's your turn, sir.
He's
You're still a
going to
fish. You swim along a little bit more. You only get to make a save once he breaks the concentration on it, correct?
Yep.
All right. Anika, your turn.
I'm gonna look at Skyboard and I'm gonna see Lorna there. Like, okay. She's gonna run up here. She's gonna see the one who ran away and has been causing a lot of the trouble in her eye. And she's gonna cast Confusion centered on that one. So it'll only
Aw.
affect that one.
Okay.
What is the
what's that
save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Yeah, DC 16. It
is
passed.
good.
Well, shit. Yeah, that's my turn.
Do you have any bonus action healing spells?
Spells, yes. No
Bonus
cantrips.
action? Oh,
I
that
can
was
inspire.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
Okay, which brings us to Ezekiel. So you see Ezekiel kind of look like something has come across him. He looks kind of like emotionless across his face. Doesn't really have any spells to use at far range against you guys, I don't think. What's which?
Witch bolt's at 30-foot range.
He's going to use Witch's Bolt on you, Anika.
Can you extend the range on that one? I thought it was only 30. Or am I
30?
thinking of something else?
You're
30.
30 feet away from
Ezekiel. Fun! Yes, I am. Go for it.
So it
Yeah,
is
that
going
hits.
to be... Oh, it is a hit. Okay.
Mhm.
So level 1. 10 points of damage. Wait, you take dueling style damage too?
I don't think so, because
I
it's
think
not
it's
a
just
weapon
lightning.
attack.
Yeah, I think it's just
Cool.
lightning. 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's going to end his turn. That is a bonus, or unless is that a bonus action?
Nah. It's an action
Okay.
and concentration.
All right. And he is going to do that, and he's going to stay right there, I guess, in the water between you and the mages that are fleeing. Skyward, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to try to get out of this grapple.
Okay, that'll be athletics or acrobatics. You pass. You are out of the grapple. But that was an action to escape the grapple. What would you like to do now?
Don't I have a bonus action? What is that? As an action.
You can heal yourself
action,
if you have
action,
those.
Action. Healing Spirit is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
You are kind of
Jeez.
dying right now.
Cast Entangle on the merfolk.
Okay,
Right.
on the one that's right there.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I can't. That's an action. Damn it.
Oh,
Is.
all right.
I guess I'll heal myself then.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Okay, go for it.
It's 16.
Okay.
All right. That's my game.
All right. So it brings us to Shul's turn. This one is going to disengage, and he is going to flee into the water and start swimming out to sea with his others. These guys do. All right, they swim out to sea. And then the merfolk, he is going to start swimming out to sea. All right. That brings us to merfolk mage's turn. They are going to... This one is going to move up. And he is going to cast his spell. double check the range. He's going to cast Maelstrom.
Is that the one that has me polymorphed?
No. It is the one that has you polymorphed. Shit.
So which does it want to do?
Well, I already said it. He's going to cast it over you.
And
all
which
there.
one is doing that?
This is the one in the middle that had
They're too damn
Cronus,
far.
If only I had Smell Sniper.
Oh wait, but it's not an attack. Does that work?
It's so every time you start your turn or you move through this area, you take 66 of bludgeoning damage and you pull 10 feet towards the center. So I need tell us what is the area starts the turn. So succeed a strength saving throw. I don't know if I posted it already. I'll post. Oh well, that sucks. I didn't post the actual text. So swirling mass, 5 feet. The point. And you start your turn. Basically, you make a strength saving throw, and if you fail, you take 66, and you get pulled 10 feet towards the center of that circle.
Oh, fuck.
Take half damage if you succeed.
No damage. It says no damage. Under the DC, it says no damage.
Yep. Good call. All right, so you are good, Faye. You are good, Skyboard. Anika, you take 19 points of bludgeoning damage, 10 feet to the center. Shit, I can't select your token. Can you guys?
Where are you trying to move me? The center. So 5, 10.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyone else? So you take the 19 points of damage too, and everybody else pass away.
That does pull me out of range for Ezekiel's thing, though.
Ezekiel's thing.
Which bolt?
Which bolt?
It's 30 feet, so.
Yeah, but it's already at play, so it's on a hit. The target takes 1d12 on each of your turns for the duration. You can use your action to deal 1d12 damage to the target automatically. So it doesn't say anything about the range after it's already in place. So everyone's good. That is going to end their turn. Faye, it's your turn. So you pass. You can go for whatever you'd like to do.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna move forward, and then just before I hit the water, I'm gonna have to waste this because I do not want those mages getting away. Thunderstep, teleporting right here.
All right. Okay. Constitution saving throws.
I don't think anyone was in
Nah.
range.
Okay. So there you are. What would you like to do?
Well, that was my action, but I am summoning my. I'm taking out Scorn,
Okay.
and I'm just looking at him. It's playtime, bitch.
All right. Lorna, it's your turn.
Oh, there's barely anything. I'm gonna run there. Or actually there. And I'm gonna throw a javelin at this big guy.
Okay.
Yay. Hey!
I can't see you.
26
Well, that's a hit.
for 8 damage. And I'll throw another one.
Okay, go for it.
22!
It's a hit.
9 damage. And that's my
As
turn.
it slims away, you find it start to sink into the water, though, and it's not coming back to the surface. You're
Fuck
not
yeah.
sure if you killed it, but it's not returning to the surface like it was.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Cronus, your turn.
All right, now I am poof and no longer a goldfish.
That's correct.
I'm going to be swimming there.
Okay, go for it.
Bonus action, I'm going to pop a vial into my gauntlets. And then I'm going to make my first attack with the gauntlets.
Oh wait, we were only supposed to.
Good. I don't see the attacks yet.
7. And then it has to make a DC 13 Constitution save.
What? What did you attack her with? What you get? don't see your
I
attacks.
used the bonus action was the drow vial.
Yeah, but what was the attack? I don't. Oh, here we go. 22.
22.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit, and you need a con saving throw. And a concentration. Saving throw or play for it fails by 3 or 5 or more. The creature is unconscious, so it did not fail that, but now it needs to make the saving throw for its maintaining a mail. It maintains its concentration on Maelstrom. Anything else would you like to do?
Second attack, I'm going to try to stab towards him with the sword.
Okay, that hits.
For 12, and then I'm using a key point for stunning strike. So Constitution 15.
Okay, let me save. Let me do the save for yours first. He passes, so he's not stunned, right? It's con, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
And then here's the spell. He maintains concentration on the spell as well. Anika, it's your
All right.
just
Yeah.
to remind. Oh, wait. I told you I forgot to do this before. Cronus, I need Constitution saving throws. 2. All right. As you break the surface, after attacking the first time against the creature, Cronus, you find that it's very difficult for you to breathe air once you're above the water surface. Yet when you're below the water, you have no problem breathing.
What the fuck?
So, let's do. Anika, I'm sorry, your turn now.
Yep. There's not a lot I can do, so I'm just gonna try and dispel this storm because I'm getting really tired of them.
Okay.
What level is it?
You don't know.
Do I need to roll? Rephrase that.
You'll have to roll, yeah.
Okay.
So whatever you're.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
I'm sorry, 35 is what you need to roll.
Oh yeah? And then I'm going to move forward again.
Okay,
I
go for it.
don't have any useful bonus actions. Not really. What's my health? Oh, nope, I cast a spell. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
good.
All right, that brings us back to Ezekiel, who's still enslaved. He is going to continue his witch's bolt on you,
Mm-hmm.
which let me pull that damage again. It was 1d12 lightning damage on hit.
Yep.
So here. Wow, 1 point of lightning damage.
Ow!
And that's going to end his turn. Skybor, it's your turn.
All right. I'm just reading up on the healing spirit before I do anything.
And they actually did just do a Radon healing spirit.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, we're
You know-
going to keep the same ones right now until I get the updated thing in the book or whatever. But keep using it as normal.
Like, I can understand it, but I hate it.
I don't have a problem with it. Just
Yeah,
use
it's
it as
in all
as
it's
normal.
in all new printings, and I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I don't have new printing, so I don't care about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I am
Yeah, just-
going to move 30 feet into the water. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm going to move my my pig over to a Nika,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my action to dash.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That is my turn.
Okay. All right. Brings us to the Chuls again. They are going to see him in trouble and swim back to their master. Swimming over to you guys. That's too far. He can't swim that far. So he's going to stay with his master since he can't reach you anyways. This one's coming after you, Cronus, with advantage. 20, I think, hits, right?
20 hits, yes.
All right, I need a athletics or acrobatics check to see if you're grappled. You are not grappled. You take 10 points of damage, though. And here's a tentacle attack. I need a Constitution saving throw, sir. DC 13.
He is not grappled?
Yeah, I'm not grappled.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yep, you're right. You're right. Ends that. Brings us to the merfolk. They're going to continue. The dash action. Merfolk mage, their turn. So swim out this way. He's going to swim. This one's going to let you have an attack of opportunity on him. Swim away. So Cronus and Faye, go ahead and get your attacks of opportunity.
All right,
That's a hit.
22.
22 is a hit as well.
Stunning
7
strike
and-
as well.
Go for it.
Con save 15.
He barely makes it. Let's see here. 9, 7, 16. Okay. All right. As he swims away, he turns back to look at you all and starts to cast a massive spell. You feel the water start to tug at each and every one of you.
Counter
in the
spell!
water.
You used your reaction.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I'm too far away. And Ezekiel's shocking me.
Ezekiel is not Ezekiel right now.
Yeah.
All right. And he is casting Control Water. And I need everyone to make me a... Such a long one. All right. The whirlpool forms vortex that's 5 feet wide at the base, up to 50 feet wide at the top, and 25 feet tall. Any creature object in the water within 10 feet of the vortex is pulled 10 feet toward it. A creature can swim away from the vortex by making a strength athletics check against your spell save DC. When a creature enters the vortex for the first time, on a turn, or starts its turn there, it must make a strength saving throw on a failed save. So, okay, these all will pull you guys 10 feet in towards it. There's no, it doesn't look like there's a save for that part. It's a creature can swim away from the vortex and make a save to try to swim out of the vortex. Yeah, what is the first hour to first turn? So go ahead and make strength saving throws for Cronus, Faye, Skybor, and Ezekiel. So success, fail, fail, and then Ezekiel. Success. So Faye and Skyward, you guys take 2d8 points of damage. So you both take 6 points of damage, and I'll move your tokens. All right.
Why was I moved?
Was it
Because
10 feet or
you're-
15 feet?
It's 10 feet.
That was 15.
Oh, there you go. 10 feet. Because you're in the radius, so you got pulled in.
I
Whoever's
thought
in
you
that
didn't
when it
move
gets
if
cast
you
against-
passed the strength save.
No. When he first casts it, it pulls everyone 10 feet towards it. You must make a strength saving throw to see if you take the damage.
Oh,
No matter what, when he first casts it, you guys get whoever's in that range gets pulled to the center. But you have to make strength saving throws to swim away from the center if you want to go anywhere. All right, and that is going to be their turn as they continue to swim out to sea and swim away from you guys. Faye, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You can try to swim away.
Misty
Swim out of it
step
on your
here.
death. Okay.
Because fuck that. And this guy, he's getting blasted.
When a creature enters the vortex for the first time or on the turn or starts its turn there, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 damage and is caught in the vortex until the spell ends. So you already did that save, so you already failed, so we're not going to do it again. So yeah, you're good. Okay. Anything else?
It's gonna start blasting. And he did.
Okay. Hit and hit. Yep. That was the middle one, right?
Yep, how's that one looking?
That one is dead.
You know what? He's humanoid, right?
Yep, but more happens. That was the one that had Maelstrom.
No.
Oh, control water, yeah.
And somebody is no longer enslaved.
Good, I don't have to hit him.
So is Jeffrey going to be a dolphin?
Rise, Jeffrey.
All right. Anything else? All right, Lorna, your turn.
There's too many.
Actually, it's Jeffrey's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then, it's Jeffrey's turn.
Go for it, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey kill.
Okay.
Come on,
all right.
Jeffrey.
All right, it's a miss. Lorna, your turn.
Okie dokie. I am going to sheath the sword and pull out my heavy crossbow. And I'm gonna fire it at the mage. The only one that I can see.
How many rounds do you think you guys have been swimming, or who does not have swimming speed?
Nobody except for Kronos
Probably
does.
Ezekiel and Faye.
Okay. I'd
Yeah,
say
I
you guys
do
have been
not
in the
have-
round. I'd say you guys been in
I
the water
don't
for
have any-
what, 3 rounds?
2.
2? Okay. What's your con modifier?
Are they underwater?
No, but they're still treading water.
Oh.
I have a +2 to con.
Okay. I think you're good. I don't know what it is. I think it's 2. Your con +3 or something, isn't it? Before you start having to make con checks. That sounds right to me. All right, go ahead, Faye. Oh, sorry, Lorna. Sorry about that.
No worries. Heavy crossbow on. Oh god. Fucking mouse. Stop. On that mage.
Cal, what's your range with?
Oh, it's at disadvantage. Sure.
Damn. Okay, that hits.
For 9 piercing damage.
All right.
And I'll use my action to reload. And that's my turn.
Okay. Cronus, it's your turn, sir.
Oh, let's see. I will shadow step up to the mage.
Okay.
Actually, hold on a second. Actually, I'm just gonna swim, so that way I don't use my bonus action.
Okay.
Do I get advantage with Jeffrey being there?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I am going to 2 attacks and also use Flurry of Blows for 2 unarmed attacks.
Okay.
26 and a 13.
16 or 26 hits and 13 is a miss.
So 10 on that.
I did not give him a shield. 10 points of damage.
And then 2 unarmed attacks.
Okay.
26
hit.
and a 20.
Yep, both hit.
17.
And it releases its last gasp of air. And it is now dead. Anything else, sir?
That is it.
All right, Anika, it's your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna measure this out real quick, but I'm almost certain I can hit this thing. Yes, I can. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the other mage because I
Okay.
can't really do much to save the merc because I can't swim. Not well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just try and shoot the things that are commanding them. I think.
Okay. Go for it.
So 2 blasted that one.
Hit.
24 and 18.
Hit. Yep, both hit.
Boop. Boop. For 14 force damage.
All right.
And then I will healing word myself a little bit.
And you also heal 9.
Oh, thank you. Then I will not healing word myself. I will healing word. I think the range on that spell is 60 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna healing word Scribor.
Okay.
Boop. Except that didn't
Alright.
actually roll it.
All right.
9.
9 points for Skywar. Ezekiel, it's your turn. You feel like you've lost or gained control of your sanity, and that you're no longer
Slow on
connected
that
to
one.
the man that had enslaved you. Okay?
I generally slow on that page.
Oh, cool. He drops concentration on me.
And how far can I move in water?
If you don't have swimming speed, it's half your movement speed. And also, what's your con at?
Thing just
You're good. You're good for another 5 more rounds before we'll start doing checks for treading. Okay. Anything else? Skyblower, your turn.
All right. Bonus action. I want to do the Zephyr Strike, giving me some extra movement and extra damage for what I'm about to do.
Okay.
And let me just. Yeah. And I haven't used this in a while. Thorn Whip.
As you get closer, you see him look confused at you approaching, and he just seems like he doesn't know what's going on. So use Thorn Whip. That is a hit, and they take 8 points of electrical. Anything else, sir?
Yeah.
Well, oh no. Okay, I did not take that off. I still got the bowstring on. Take that off. So it's 8 force damage and 9 piercing damage. So 17 damage.
Against the merfolk.
Yeah, and I'm pulling them to me. Wow.
She dies. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they're commoners.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yep. Does not make it through. Anything else with your turn, sir?
that's pretty much everything. I done goofed.
All right. They're going to continue this one way. And then they're going to hold their actions, attack actions, if anyone gets within range. Actually, no, they dash. They can't do that. So, merfolk. Now, some of these merfolk, Skyboard, you'll notice, and Cronus will notice that they actually start to not look like they're running away.
Yep. Skyboard just committed murder.
And he can't blame us this time.
No.
He can't blame us.
How dare you?
They seem like they're swimming back to shore, the 2 of them. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, 3 of them.
Skybor.
Better heal that one.
Merfolk
I think they're
mage.
dead. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was double their damage.
Let's see their... Oh, yeah.
You could try and find out.
How much damage did you do?
17.
Oh, yeah, that's over half.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Okay. All right. So
Does anyone have
3 of these-
Revivify?
No.
So you all kind of approaching them again. This one is going to turn around to the same thing. Control water and cast another spell right there where you all are at.
Hold on. How far away is he?
Within range.
He is within range.
Fuck you.
I think that's the verbal component of that spell.
There is no verbal
Nerd.
component.
There should be.
Okay. Go ahead and make a DC, whatever your casting ability check is. Go ahead.
It's
I don't see him.
automatically 4th level because of Warlock slot.
What now?
It's a warlock spell, so it's an automatic 4th level cast.
Oh, all right then. My screen's not updating, which is awesome. Perfect time in battle. So he does not cast that then. That's going to end his turn as he continues to swim away. Look at his crew. Brings us to you, Faye. You see that the merfolk are swimming towards you, away from the merfolk mage.
Alright, they were just trying to swim away. I'm gonna cautiously activate my Eldritch Sight, activating Detect Magic, and I'm looking at them. Are they under the effects of any spell or any magic effect?
You do detect same magic that you've encountered with several other Forgotten. So you do detect like cosmic magic coming from them.
Cosmic magic?
So the magic used by the Forgotten.
I'm gonna yell out, guys, these ones coming are under cosmic magic. Be prepared.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm gonna... How far am I away? I'll swim up to here and wait and try and get them to surround me.
I'm sorry. Oh, you were checking these merfolk, not the mage?
Not the mage. These ones.
I'm sorry. No, there is no cosmic magic upon them at all. They have no spell effects upon them at this time.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
There's no spell effects upon the merfolk. Just the mages.
Alright, then I'll cry out, are you guys alright?
They look super confused and like, why are we out? What happened? Where are we out here?
Alright. And that will end my turn.
All right, Gary.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. I don't know why I call him Gary.
He's gonna dash to right there.
Okay. Laura, it's your turn.
And I gotta go take my dog out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Since I reloaded, I am going to shoot my heavy crossbow at the mage.
Okay,
At
go for it.
disadvantage. Okay. 12.
That's a miss.
I will reload.
Okay.
And
Cronus. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, there's no point in me jumping in the water. It's all too far. I'll never get there in time.
Okay.
I'm on the docks.
Yes.
Cronus, it's your turn, sir.
I'm going to pull out my wand of magic missiles,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast a 7th level magic missile
Oh,
and use all my
Cool.
charges at once
That's 9 of them?
To what? The mage?
into the mage.
Okay, go for it.
$36.
You've got to be shitting me.
Nope.
And then I have to roll a d20 to see if the wand breaks
Explodes.
down into ash.
Oh no!
No, you're
I
fine.
am fine.
It's still there.
It's only a 1. The wand destroys itself, so
Yeah.
All the missiles collide into the mage as it's fleeing from you guys, and it drowns or it dies before you.
Oh, yes.
The mages are all dead. Anika, what would you like to do?
Why the hell not? I'll shoot some Eldritch Blast at this one that's running away. Can I see it or is it underwater?
Which one?
This.
I gotta zoom out.
The Chul on the left that is still alive.
That one swimming. Last thing you saw, it was swimming away from you.
Is it underwater or can I see it?
Oh, you can see it.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Because I have a range of 240, I want to say on that.
Okay.
Yep. Assuming those both hit.
I can't see if you. So if you
17 and 26.
it's a hit. Both hit.
Okay. Oh. Total of 6 damage.
All right.
And then I will just I'll shout out in common, get on the shore, you're okay.
Okay. Ezekiel, it's your turn. You see several merfolk swimming towards you, back towards the docks and back towards the capital city.
Slow on Shul.
Okay. Wisdom save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Nope.
He fails. So half movement. Anything else, sir? Is that it? Skyboy, your turn, sir.
Probably another 15 feet this way. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Go ahead, Skyboy.
All right, Skyboard just committed murder, and he feels really bad because his intent wasn't to kill the person; it was just to wound them.
Well, you can try to stabilize him. You can try to make
I'm pretty sure they're dead. I'm pretty sure their neck snapped. I'm pretty sure.
You can try.
Sure, I'll try. Where my medicine at?
I think you only went over by. They have 11 health, and you did 15 damage.
I did 17.
Oh, they're not
17.
outright dead.
Oh, so they are not outright dead. So you could try.
Oh,
to save
cool!
them.
I could save them. All right.
Yay!
In that case, I'm going to cast a healing spirit, but since it can't be a pig, it's going to be a dolphin,
Oh,
Okay.
and it heals 10.
All right.
he's almost feeling better than he was.
I know. Almost back to normal.
It's back to.
If you want to
He
take
looks
that.
very confused and very scared of you, Skywar. Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
That was my bonus action. Yeah, I'll get right there. I'll get right about here, and I'm going to thorn whip the crab thingy.
Go for it. That's
It's
it.
18. Okay, cool. Takes 7, and I am not pulling him to me.
All right. Anything else, sir?
That's it.
We cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry. All the merfolk have started swimming back to the docks now. It seems that none of them are under the spells that are the effects of whatever had them enslaved originally. So they still swim back. The mages are dead. Faye, it's your.
I'm gonna yell, grab one of the bodies of these mages and bring it with us, so we can try to identify where it came from, see if there's any marks or anything.
You're shouting. You're pretty far away. Who are you shouting this to?
Who's close to me?
Cronus.
Actually, I'm
Or
close to
Ezekiel.
where. Actually, I'm close to where I killed one. I'm gonna swim over to the one I killed
Okay.
and grab it, and I'm
All
gonna
right.
signal to Cronus to come over.
Make a athletics check.
Oh boy, I am walking my dog.
Yeah.
I'll do-
I
I'll
think
do
you
one.
still have that inspiration I gave you.
Actually, I can roll it in. I can roll it on Discord real quick.
Sorry, I got it. So, you
Got a 7. Do you want to use my thing? Oh,
I went and rolled it in chat.
yeah. It's a. They are using the inspiration. If you want to roll that,
Yeah, roll it.
silent.
What's how much? 1d8.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're able to pull it up to the surface. You're struggling getting it back to the docks, but you are got the body back above the surface. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
What about Jeffrey?
Is anything near Jeffrey?
The mage that just got killed by the several magic missiles that just got shot
Well,
into it.
there's also the other Chul is near it.
That's true. The other tool's right about
Yeah.
5 feet away.
There's a dead mage or a Chul that's running away.
Jeffrey is gonna grab the mage and start bringing it to shore.
Okay. Can it do that? Does it have? Yeah, I guess. Go ahead and do an athletics check, I guess, with him. Let me pull it up.
What is the athletics check of a specter?
We're
I
about
don't
to
know.
find
Can they
out.
physically handle things?
That's a
That's
good
what I was
question.
It
I don't
won't-
know.
let's
They can
see.
touch.
I mean, they have strength, so
Mm.
Trying to
And
speed
it
this up
doesn't
because I
say
know
they're
earlier, so we're just gonna do it. He's gonna try. He is not able to pull the body up to the surface. He's not able to handle it.
All right, then Jeffrey will just fly back to shore.
Okay, Lorna, it's your turn. You see several merfolk swimming towards you. The rest of the mages seem to have been killed as of now, and the Chuls are swimming away.
I don't know. There's not much I can do. I mean, I can try and shoot the chills again, and
You don't have to do anything. So you can hold an action, whatever you want to do.
fuck it. I'll just shoot it again.
2 redheads on the dock just shooting things.
Yep. 12.
All right, 12's a miss.
Cool.
18's a hit.
Oh, I only get one. My mouse double clicks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, 12's a miss.
I'll reload and
Wrap up here.
that's
Okay.
it. And my rage probably ends because of that.
Well, do you have
Okay.
to make a weapon attack? I thought that was it.
Yeah, I think
Or if it's
you're
been a
good,
minute.
so. Unless it only lasts a minute, but you're still good if it's.
Oh, yeah.
You make an attack,
Yeah,
it doesn't have
that's
to hit something.
That's
Cronus, it's your turn, sir.
He's gonna look at Faye and realize Faye's okay, and I'm more worried about the Chol going after Skybor, so I'm gonna shadow step up to the Chol.
Okay.
And 2 attacks with the sword.
Okay.
That's a crit.
miss.
That's
That
a
is
crit
crit.
because my shadow step.
Oh,
And it does have
Yeah.
-2 to its AC.
Why does it have -2?
Slowed.
It's slowed.
What's slowed?
The Chul that he's
The
attacking.
Chol.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
It has a little snail on it.
Uh, 20 for the first one,
Okay.
and then I get 10 temporary health points.
Yeah.
There you go. Now,
And
I'm not really
then
sure how temporary hit points work, but we'll figure it out. So
They're there. I don't think you can stack them though.
they
No.
don't stack, I know that, but
Mm-hmm.
they're there, but they go away after some time, don't they?
Long rest usually, or until they're used.
Okay. So
And
yeah,
then-
you get 10 health points back.
Second attack for 19.
Jesus Christ. Yep, that hits.
10 more.
It's my favorite GIF. Just can't stop watching.
All right. It looks very bloodied in front of you. It's blood is starting to fill or color the water around you. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
All right, Anika.
Okay, so I see Cronus up on that one. So I'm going to shoot this one because I don't want it trying to come back.
Okay, go for it.
14 and 25.
25 hit,
All right. 5 damage.
and you let a blast go across the lake, and it hits the Chul, and he begins to sink into the water, into the deep.
All right.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Ezekiel, your turn, sir.
Only one left, so the only thing I can do is keep rowing this boat, known as my body, towards it to get range.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
Okay.
And I don't think that's 60 feet away. No. I'm going to have to wait a bit.
Okay. Skybor, your turn, sir.
All right, bonus action. I'm going to move my dolphin over here. I'm going to heal myself 2d6.
Okay.
All right, and
2d6 is only 1d6.
I
Yeah,
cast that.
it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go for it.
And I'm going to Thorn Whip the Cthulhu monster.
Okay. Go for it. Hit.
With 11 piercing.
You got him. All right. Anything else with your turn, sir?
That's pretty much it.
Man, they're just trying to flee to safety.
I mean, they did just try to kidnap a lot of merfolk.
It's going to disengage, and it's going to continue to swim away from you guys. Folk are almost all the way back to the surface. They're going to keep heading back to the docks each turn. Faye, it's your turn. The Jules seem to keep swimming.
All right, so I'm going to swim up to here.
Don't you have the one mage?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. I will continue right there. I'll fire 2 quick blasts at this guy before swimming away with the mage.
Okay, go for it.
He doesn't get to run away that easy. And I will use luck on that first one to re-roll that 11.
Okay, I think that's your last luck point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Made it worth it.
All right, it hits. It's in very bad shape. Anything else?
I will continue swimming with my new buddy.
All right. Jeffrey.
Okay. Jeffrey, attack!
All right. That's definitely a hit.
And it needs to make a con save.
It fails.
So its hit point maximum is lowered by 15. It takes that 15 damage.
takes 15 points of damage, and the max health points reduces by 15.
Yep.
What's 93 minus 15? Holy shit! All right. He is on his last leg.
Kill him.
I'm trying.
Give it a second.
Hold on. A heavy crossbow. Fuck.
Nope.
Hey, I wonder where
She
Luna.
hit
Oh
Jeffrey.
God! What just happened?
Nah, it just like chunk and it just like fell to the side.
At least you have your extra attack.
So the
No,
thing
no.
that happens when Nerf guns go bad and it just lands right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, bloop. Aw, fuck.
Alright. I'm going to swim down to here. And for overkill reasons, I will go ahead and assign Flurry of Blows.
Just cause.
So 2 swords, and then 2 unarmed.
Fist of the North Star.
All right. Hit. Nardo, miss, hit. All right, he's dead.
There you go.
How did you manage
destroy
that?
his shell and just obliterate the last of his shell. And he is now slain. And you guys are bobbing in the middle of the ocean. What would you like to do?
Swim back to shore with.
Can I one of the merfolk near me, can I ask, you see the one carrying the body, can you help her? Please?
Yeah.
Also the others.
The citizens, once they get their bearings and to kind of figure out what's going on, and they catch up with you guys and help you get everyone back to shore if everyone swims back to shore, unless they wanted to do something extra. We are way over the normal time, guys, and we will just leave it there. We finished the battle. I feel bad for keeping you guys almost 35 minutes late, so we'll just pick up back on the docks if that's okay. Unless is there anything else people want to settle before we do that?
I can quickly talk about the one shot that we're going to do next week.
Yeah.
Just message me about that. I've got another game to get to. It's a one shot.
Okay.
All right. And I got to get to bed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Skyboard. This would have been a better time for you to talk. I'm sorry it went so late. This combat was. I was hoping to give you something really complex and challenging, and hopefully.
I mean, it certainly was.
Yeah, it was.
We just went
I was
straight
just trying
murder
to-
hobo on them.
Was it murder hobo?
We
Was
killed
it?
every one of them, and I chased them 200 feet out.
Yeah, like
True.
I thought you guys were gonna once they were leaving the city. I'm like, they're not gonna chase them into open water. And this Curtis is like, hold my beer.
I mean, they tried to kidnap us and them. I think it's not murder hobo if you have a reason.
I loved it. I was so happy. You guys did awesome. I didn't think you guys were gonna save any of the citizens. I was like, holy shit, they're gonna let.
I didn't either. I was like, oh
They're gonna
shit.
lose every citizen. But once you took out that one mage that cast its last maelstrom, and then you debunked the whirlpool, it was like, well, shit, those were my last tricks up my sleeve. So that was awesome. I love it when a fight it seems like it's going one way for a while, and then it seems like it just all of a sudden just tilts the other way where you guys persevere. I think it makes them cool. A little longer, but you guys haven't had combat in a while, so I figured we'd make this a longer or a fun combat session.
Well, I believe the very beginning of next session will be the final Skyboard moment. So
Mm.
Oh,
he's going to say goodbye.
I'm gonna miss Skyboard. I love his character. I mean, of course, with every other character, the NPCs kind of become, I'll try to give them some kind of thing off into the sunset, but I'd love to sit down and kind of get your ideas of what are your musts for, like, what would you love to see your character accomplish? Like, what are some musts that you would like to see him do? So maybe we can kind of flesh them out because I love the lore that we've worked on for him already too.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be totally down with just continuing working on his culture.
Yeah, let's keep working together on that. I love what we've come up so far with, and I think we can keep going for that. I like that collaborative thing that we've created. For the one shot, I plan on being there. I hope I can play. What's the story or setting, or how are you doing this, or what would you like to do?
Well, it will be something like during whenever people the party is sleeping, they are visited by a god from another plane of existence, and he transport their consciousness to another plane of existence where they will compete against each other to find out who is the best champion among the group. And with your character being from another existence, he's going to pluck him out from that existence and put him into theirs to like an experiment. And yeah, he wants to see who would win: brains, bronze, skill, knowledge. Which one is the superior type of class.
Okay, what level are we going to be? Same level 8?
It'll be level 8, yes.
And what's the starting equipment? Like?
What you have in your inventory. And if you don't have anything, I'm
sorry, dude.
I could say that whatever. What do we have? We have 3 uncommon magic items.
Yeah, so whenever you guys create a new character, at this point, I've been giving you guys 3 uncommon magic items.
So yeah, I mean, I could totally.
And then I think 1,500 gold. What was I give you? 800.
I think it was 800.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think we bumped it up a little bit, but 800 sounds right.
And yeah. But yeah, there's more than one way to win this game. It doesn't have to be, a fight. You can be the first one to escape the dungeon. You could capture 3 of the flags of your opponents. Also, when it comes to carrying the flags, carrying one flag is just fine. You're not going to have any issue. But if you carry both 2 flags at once, it's going to half your movement. If you get if you're holding 3 flags, your movement will be 10 feet. So
what?
This is meant to so that players can't just hoard flags and quickly run to the end goal. It's meant
at that point, Cronus could just triple dash the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's meant so that you don't end the game so quickly.
Question: are we PvPing then? So let's say someone's
you can.
What happens if you die? They just wake up from the dream?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
a dream.
They're not affected by the. It's not like Freddy Krueger. But when a player does die, I will grant them GM access, and they can help me control the NPCs, so they have something to do.
Okay.
So,
I love it. If you do any rules on character creation? Any rules on character creation? Can I play my Goblin Ranger?
Do it.
I mean, if you want to play your Goblin, play your Goblin.
All right. All right. Well, I will get some. Do you have a game already set up, Skywar, or?
Yeah, I'm just doing the finishing touches on it.
Okay. Do you have all the books and stuff, or do I need to? I think I have some of them. I don't have the book. I think that gives you the Goblin playable race yet. If I need to get that, if you don't have it, I'll
think I got Volo's. let me make sure. I think I got it. Yeah, I got Volos.
Awesome. So yeah, just let me know whenever it's ready, and I'll set my guy up. I might start building him ahead of time just to kind of see what I like. I'm looking forward to the break. We'll come back to this combat. Was the combat okay? I really shy away from those control spells, the hold stuff, and the slave things. I feel like it makes it boring for you all. But I also have to kind of even out the playing field, because if I don't do it, you guys just keep destroying me with it.
No, it made sense.
It was good.
Oh, Lorna, you might want to know this. You whenever it comes to ranged weapons in my one shot, you don't get back your ammunition. So, like, if you fire an arrow, you can't get them back. You have to go find a weapons rack where it will have like weapons there that you can pick back up. Your, I believe it is your javelin that comes back to you. If you don't get it back before the next round, it disappears and you have to find it in a weapons rack.
Oh no. Okay.
But it is a dream, so I'm assuming you may wake up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you could still summon it with your bonus action. But once, if you don't do it by the next round, it disappears. You have to get it again.
Right. Bonus. So it's a bonus action to call it back?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
So will we be socializing with one another? Or is it literally a game? Like a tournament?
Yeah, I think you can like make alliances and stuff.
Yeah, you can basically do whatever you can to win.
Yep.
Either last one standing, first to escape, or capture all the flags. Or capture 3 of the flags.
We're in the Hunger Games, but with a purpose.
So I'm thinking Cronus, Laura, Tower of Power, and then we just duke it out when everyone else is gone.
Yes.
You two are both vulnerable to magic, so bring it.
I'm the odd man out. I show up, hi guys! And you're like, all right, we're going to kill him first, because he has no alliance with any of us.
But like I said, there is traps, and there are minions that roam around through the dungeon. So it tries to make it where everyone has a chance. You know, everyone can play off their strengths.
I love this on so many levels, Skybor, and I want to wait to see what you have prepared first. But depending on how this goes, this might be canon.
There's like two rooms I really love. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for them to come across this room.
Well, I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played in forever, and I'm excited for a break from planning. I can't wait.
There's a room that Cronus and Lorna might really enjoy, but I'm afraid that most likely it will be only one of them, if not none of them, will get a chance to experience that room, depending on who gets to it first. It's going to be fun.